Get ready, basketball fans. It's time for high school basketball on Extreme Sports. Tonight's game promises buzzer beaters and deep threes. Don't blink, or you might miss the action. Now, let's send it courtside with Mike Will.
And hi again, everybody. Welcome to high school basketball coverage here tonight on Extreme Sports. We're in Donovan as the St. Cecilia Hawkettes and the Blue Hawks get ready to take on the Cardinals out of Donovan-Trumbull. Another girls-boys basketball doubleheader for you tonight here on Extreme Sports. I'm Mike Will. I got the play-by-play for you this evening. St. Cecilia girls coming in a record of 1 win, 1 loss on the season. Open up the year with a 45-33 loss to Columbus SCOTUS, and coming back and beating Bishop Neumann in their second ball game by a score of 60-40. Hawkins, of course, coached by Greg Barrett, now entering his 10th season as the head coach of the Hawkins. His overall record is sitting at 191 wins and 41 losses coming in to the 2025-2026 season. Last year, the Hawkins finished 14-9, but they got 4 starters returning from that basketball team a year ago, including a couple of leading scorers, Avery Kissinger, who averaged 11.4 points per ball game last year, and also Emery Vargas, who averaged 9.6 a season ago. They are back, in addition to 2 other starters and a full complement of sophomores that are providing some minutes off of the bench for head coach Greg Barrett. Donovan-Trumbull, they've got a new head coach coming into this season. They were 3-19 a year ago. Donovan-Trumbull has opened up the year with a win and a loss. They knocked off St. Paul in the opener 39-31, and then lost to Holdridge the other night by the score of 74-33. Their leading scorer, and Charlie Richter is back for another season. She averaged 13.2 points per game a year ago and 8.4 rebounds per game, averaging 13.5 after the first 2 games of the season. So Donovan-Trumbull and Hastings St. Cecilia renewing their basketball rivalry here tonight. We'll get things started with the girls' ball game. Had a chance to sit down with St. Cecilia head coach Greg Barrett.
Well, Coach, you've split your first 2 games of the season. What have you seen so far?
You know, opening up with SCOTUS and Neumann, it's always a tough way with 2 tough conference teams. And I think I've told you this about 10 years in a row, you're going to find out something about your team. I think this is a group that has a lot of varsity experience, but we're still kind of trying to figure out how everything works together. It's a group that if they work together and play together, they have a lot of ability and potential. But, you know, it's still a work in progress a little bit.
4 starters back from a season ago, something you might have not have had the past couple of years. You got a lot of experience coming back.
Correct, yeah. You know, between Avery and Nathan and Emery, they have played a lot of basketball. And after those 3 seniors, we have some younger sophomore and juniors that have got a little action too. So that's nice going into the year knowing they have experience. Now it's time for these kids to take that next step up from maybe being, 5 minutes a night to now what can I do with the number of minutes that I have, and how's that going to help us win ball games?
Same stories we've had in the years past, though. It's a year we're going to have to develop your bench to get the 7th, 8th, 9th player in there.
Yeah, we're playing about 8, and actually we feel confident that if it came down to it, there might be a couple more that could get a little action too. I mean, there's some years we've had maybe 6, so as a coach that gives us a little bit more wiggle room, but at the same time, you're right. It's just gonna take some time. It's the middle of December, and obviously those kids that are younger are gonna look a little bit different come February.
Avery Kissinger back to lead the team. That's a good player to kind of build your offense around, isn't it?
Yeah, she's taking on a little bit of a different role this year. She's gonna run a little bit more of a point guard, and Avery, loves to shoot, but honestly, her probably one of her best attributes is her ability to see the floor and pass. And I think that if she can lean on that and mix it a little bit with that, with part of her offensive game, that's only going to make her a better player, but it's going to make us a better team too. So, we're having her and then obviously Nathan and Emery back, and they're all going to be around that 10-point mark. It's nice to have 3 seniors like that.
Still doing the same sort of things offensively and defensively as you've seen in the past?
Yeah, Yeah, we're going to get out and pressure Donovan a little bit in the full court. And in the half court, we're going to play tough man defense. Offensively, same kind of system as last year. But like most of my teams, my favorite thing to look at the scorebook afterwards, and we got 2 kids at 8 points and 3 around 10. And if we are a team that's balanced, I feel like we're always going to be a tough team to beat.
All right, what's the scouting report on Donovan Trumbull? They got a new coach this year. Are they doing the same sort of things?
Yeah, I went and watched him on Tuesday night here play against Holdridge. Obviously, I know Charlie Richter's been a great player for them going on into her senior year. I think it looked like she was averaging about 14 or 15 points a game. And then they have a couple kids a little bit of varsity experience. Similar, looks like they're going to mix a bit on defense, and they were also playing about 7 to 8 kids. So this is kind of one of those games where it seems like all the kids know each other pretty well ahead of time, and it's one for us that we want to start fast, kind of build off what we did last weekend, and not take any steps backward.
What do you want to see here in the month of December as this season unfolds? The first month is always an important one.
I think it's kind of talked about, like, even with 4 starters back, people take on new roles, and like I said, this group has a lot of potential collectively if they all work together, and that's what we want to see offensively and defensively. If they can do that, they've already proven in spurts they can be a pretty darn good team, but we want to try and keep that, be more consistent.
All right, good.
Thanks, Mike.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student-athletes.
5 Points Bank has been proudly serving the Tri-City area for decades, and we are continuously finding ways to make your banking experience easy and enjoyable. We offer the best of both worlds with kind and welcoming employees in the bank while creating a strong online presence to accommodate your busy lifestyle. Our innovative technology adds layers of security while being easily accessible to all age groups. Stop into the Better Bank to learn more today.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, welcome back to Donovan Trumbull here tonight. Girls, boys basketball doubleheader. Donovan Trumbull getting ready to take on Hastings St. Cecilia. The only other game involving the city teams tonight is in the capital city as Hastings High. Both the girls and boys are on the road playing at Lincoln Northwest tonight. That doubleheader is getting underway here shortly. Tomorrow we'll be on the road in Sioux City, Iowa. Hastings College basketball here on Extreme Sports. It'll be the Broncos taking on the Chargers of Briar Cliff tomorrow. 2 o'clock for the women's game, 3:45 for the guys. on the air with the pregame show at 1:45 tomorrow here on Extreme Sports. But again, a good matchup. A couple of rivals getting together here tonight. If the excitement is anything that we had in the junior varsity game, Donovan Trumbull hits a shot in the boys junior varsity game with about 4 seconds to play in regulation. And they go out on top, and St. Cecilia had the final shot. The place erupted here. St. Cecilia had the final shot that would not go. And Donovan Trumbull won the boys junior varsity game earlier tonight with a lot of excitement, a lot of juice in the stands here for the JV game. We'll get to the starters here for Hastings St. Cecilia. It'll be Aspen Anderson, a 5'5" sophomore. Anderson averaging 5 points and 2 rebounds per game here in the first couple of games of the season. Avery Kissinger, a 5'6" senior. Kissinger averaged 11 points a game last year. She's averaging 10 right now. 10 points and 4 rebounds per game. Emery Vargas is a 5'8" senior. Vargas, another returner from a season ago, averaged 9.6 last year, averaging 7.5 so far this year. Ava Wiles is a 5'11" junior. Wiles averaging 7.5 points and 5 rebounds per game. Nathan Kreekak is a 5'9" senior. Kreekak averaging 8.5 points per ball game. Donovan Trumbull will go with Cameron Engel, who's a 5'7" senior. Engel so far averaging 4 points per ball game. She's one of the returning starters from a season ago. Lily Ellsbury is a 5'7" senior. Ellsbury averaging a couple of points per game. Emma Hoppy is a 5'8" senior. Hoppy is averaging 7 points and 4 rebounds per game. The other starters, you're going to see Charlie Richter, a 5'10" senior, and also Bailey Larson in the ball game as well tonight as the lights go down. Get ready for the playing of the national anthem as we get set for basketball tonight here on Extreme Sports. All right, the playing of the national anthem. Leave it up to Donovan Trumbull. They always come up with something up here in this gym. This year, they've got the American flag that drops from the center of the floor here with a big spotlight up there. And the lights go down, and it's kind of a neat deal, the playing of the national anthem and the setting here at Donovan Trumbull. Leave it up to the folks up here at Donovan Trumbull to come up with something new every year. Lily Ellsbury is going to tip things off for us, St. Cecilia. The Hawkins will be shooting to our basket to our right. Donovan Trumbull into the center circle. That's going to be Richter. And the ball is in the air, and St. Cecilia will control the opening tap. Underway, girls high school basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports. Driving the ball in the hole is going to be Kissinger, and she's going to be fouled in the play. Personal foul is going to be called here on Charlie Richter. That's going to be her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 on the Cardinals here in the first quarter. It's going to be Kissinger going to the free throw line here for St. Cecilia. Shot is up there. It's going to be off of the right side. No good. Kissinger, a 54% foul shooter on the season so far, 7 out of 13. St. Cecilia is a team hitting 45%. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. And St. Cecilia will grab the early lead here in this one. 1-0 is the score. Pressure now by the Hawkettes. Donovan Trumbull is trying to bring the ball up the floor, and they turn the ball away. Picked up here by St. Cecilia, running back the other way. Vargas, her pass is going to be deflected out of bounds. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by St. Cecilia, so the Hawkins turn it away after they got one right at the midcourt stripe. So a couple of turnovers in the ball game, one for each team. St. Cecilia again attacking here in backcourt. This is Ellsbury, brings it across the midcourt stripe. There's a shot thrown up there from the right side, no good by Larson. St. Cecilia is going to grab the ball on the baseline. Outlet pass is going to be deflected, intercepted. There's a pass inside to Engel. Her shot from point-blank range is no good. Rebound to Ellsbury. Now back down to the baseline. A shot is up and in by Cameron Engel. Engel scoring there, and Donovan Trumbull now with a lead. 2-1 is the score. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead with a minute gone here in the first quarter of play. There's Emery Vargas with the ball, gives it away. Bounce pass goes down in the corner. That's going to be Kissinger. He comes back out on top to Vargas, takes the ball at the elbow. Her pass out near the midcourt stripe, grabbed there by Nathan Kreekak. Her runner down the lane is going to be no good. Ball being swatted around. Vargas lost it. It's picked up here by Donovan Trumbull down the right sideline. Charlie Richter has got it. Comes out here in three-point territory to Engel. Lobs it on the high post. That's going to be Richter with the ball. Takes it down the right side of the lane. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Offensive rebound. They kick her back out. That's Engel. She has it knocked out of her hands. Picked up in the lane. A shot is put up there. No good by Hoppy. And the ball recovered here by St. Cecilia. Running back the other way is going to be Kissinger. Gets it down on the baseline to Kreekak. Back to Kissinger. Here's Vargas for three. Shot good. Emery Vargas hits a three-pointer. And St. Cecilia goes out on top now by a score of 4-2. Just underway here in girls high school basketball from Donovan Trumbull tonight. There's Richter, takes the ball down the right sideline. We're going to have a foul called over there on Emery Vargas. Vargas picks up her first foul in this ball game. First team foul on the Hawkettes. 5:55 to play here in the first quarter. 4-2. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead. Here's Donovan Trumbull with the ball. At her offensive end, Charlie Richter, the leading scorer on this team, averaging about 13.5 points per ball game so far this year. Drives it into the hole. Her shot's going to be no good. Errant. And the ball is going to be brought down here by Abel Wilds of St. Cecilia. Wilds gets the ball to Kreekak into the forecourt, driving the baseline. Kissinger goes up. Her shot no good. Follow shot by Abel Wilds is up there and in. Wilds gets the offensive board and the putback. And it's now a 6-2 ball game. St. Cecilia with the lead. Here's Engel going to be trapped right here at the midcourt stripe. The ball's going to be poked away, picked up by St. Cecilia. Vargas is going to score. 2 turnovers now on DT. There's a field goal by Vargas. She's got 5 points in the ball game. And the score is now 8-2. St. Cecilia with the lead. And now we're going to have a foul called here in backcourt. Foul's going to go on Nathan Kreekak. That's going to be her first foul. Lily Daly is going to come into the ball game now for St. Cecilia, and also Gianna Rodriguez. Rodriguez averaging about 4 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. Daly averaging 3 points and 1.5 rebounds per game. 5 minutes and some change left here in the first quarter. 8-2 is the score. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Girls high school basketball action tonight here on Extreme Sports. There's Larson. Takes the ball down in the baseline. She's going to be fouled in the play here. I think that's going to go on Daly. That's going to be the case. Lily Daly picks up the foul. That's going to be her first, team foul number 3 on the Hawkettes. Donovan Trumbull inbounds the ball. Baseline left side underneath her own basket. They get it here to a Richter. She backs up out here in the three-point territory, throws up the tray. It's off of the back iron, no good. It's lost out of bounds, and it was last touch there by St. Cecilia's Gianna Rodriguez. So Donovan Trumbull will inbound the ball. Baseline right side underneath her own basket. Ellsbury will get things in here for Donovan Trumbull, the Hoppy. She dribbles left to right across the free throw line. Kicks it out here to Ellsbury. Comes to the near side again to Larson. Back outside to Engel. They're working on the right side of the floor now. Ellsbury has got it. She lobs it inside. Richter grabs it. Richter too far underneath the basket to go up for the hole. Her pass is going to be intercepted. A turnover on Donovan Trumbull, and now we got a foul coming back the other way. That foul is going to go on Richter for Donovan Trumbull. That's going to be her second personal foul. So 2 fouls on their leading scorer here in the first quarter. Richter's got 2. That's the team's second personal foul. St. Cecilia will inbound the ball here in backcourt. Hawkettes have got the early 8-2 lead here. in girls high school basketball. Daly has got the ball. Daly gets it over to Aspen Anderson. Anderson down to a Vargas at the free throw line. Over on the left wing. The shot is up and in. Daly nails a three ball. Lily Daly hits the three ball. It's an 11-2 ball game. St. Cecilia has got the early lead here in this one. Ellsbury down the near sideline to Larson. She lobs the ball into the lane and the shot's up and in. Kendall Posey just checked in there for Donovan Trumbull and she gets the field goal. 11-4. Posey's got some height to her inside now for the Cardinals. Donovan trailing by 7 here in the ball game. St. Cecilia with the ball. Vargas down in the baseline. She drives it toward the hole. Throws it down in the corner to Kissinger. Her shot is going to be up there. No good. Rebound comes down to Emma Hoppy for Donovan Trumbull. 3.5 to play here in the first quarter. There's Posey. A turnaround jumper is going to be up there. No good. Long rebound. Comes out here to the Hawkettes. Daly brings the ball up the floor now. Daly to Emily Vargas. There's Daly with it now. Around the horn they go. Kissinger gets it. Drives it inside the paint here. Now to Vargas. Drives it down the left side of the lane. Her shot is up there. No good. Offensive rebound. Rodriguez. And she lays it in. St. Cecilia out on top by a score of 13-4. And now Donovan wants to call a timeout. DT calls a timeout here. 3:09 to play in the first quarter. It's St. Cecilia 13, Donovan Trumbull 4 on Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, back here, Donovan Trumbull, 13-4 is the score. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead here over the Cardinals. Donovan Trumbull with the ball on their offensive end. They work it down in the corner. That's Larson with the ball. Larson puts it on the floor. Bounce pass here. Goes to Hoppy, trying to penetrate. The ball's going to be taken away. Taken away here by Kreekak for St. Cecilia. Back to the other end. Shot no good, and she's fouled in the play. Nathan Kreekak will go to the free throw line here for St. Cecilia. Fouled in the play by Cameron Engel of Donovan Trumbull. That's going to be the first foul on Engel. Team foul number 3 on the Cardinals here in the first. Nathan Kreekak to the free throw line. Shot up there, no good. Kreekak, an 80% foul shooter on the season coming into the ball game here tonight. She is 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. Kreekak will have one more. Eyes the bucket. Shot is up there. It's going to be good. Kreekak hits the free throw, and St. Cecilia has now got a 10-point lead, 14-4. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Here's another steal by the Hawkettes, running back the other way, and a shot up and in by Kreekak. A steal there by the Hawkettes, the 4th turnover of the ball game for Donovan Trumbull, and is now a 16-4 ball game. St. Cecilia with a lead. Pressure again by the Hawkettes. They're going to steal another one away. Daly had it. Then she lost it. It's loose again. Daly picks it up. The Kreekak goes for the hole, and her shot no good. Misses the layup. Rebound. Follow shot up and in. Emery Vargas gets the offensive board and the putback. She's got 7 in the ball game. 18-4 is the score now. St. Cecilia is out on top. Pressure by the Hawkettes. Here's another pass that's going to be deflected away. Picked up by St. Cecilia. Kreekak has got it. Kreekak now to Emery Vargas, far sideline. That's going to be Kenan Vargas who's into the ball game now. To the far sideline. Driving to the hole is Emery Vargas. Her shot is going to be up there. No good. Rebound comes down to Engel. And now we've got a foul called here. It's going to go on St. Cecilia's Abel Wiles. That's going to be her first personal foul. It's going to be Donovan Trumbull coming back the other way. 1 minute and 41 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 18-4 is the score. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead. There's another steal at the midcourt stripe by Kreekak. She goes the distance, and she's going to be hacked on the arm, and a foul is going to be called here. Donovan Trumbull's Lauren Van Diest picking up the personal foul. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 4 in the ball game now for Donovan Trumbull. And going to the free throw line is going to be Nathan Kreekak. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Kreekak now 1 out of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Score is 18-4. Donovan Trumbull with a lead with 90 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Now 19-4 is the score. St. Cecilia has rattled off 8 straight points. Mostly because of turnovers. Their defense is looking good here tonight. Hoppy goes for the basket. Her shot no good. Rebound comes down to Avery Kissinger. Kissinger outlet pass to the near sideline to Emery Vargas into the forecourt to Kreekak. Underneath the hole now to Wiles. Her shot good and she's fouled in the play. Ava Wiles gets the field goal for St. Cecilia and she's fouled in the play here. So it'll be Wiles going to the free throw line to try to convert on the 3-point play. That's going to be the 5th team foul on Donovan Trumbull so far here in the first quarter. So Wiles to the free throw line. 21-4. St. Cecilia on a 10-0 run here in the first period. Wiles will look to add to that total right here. Again, the Hawkins coming in. A record of 1-1 in the season, losing to Scotus, winning over Bishop Newman last week. Shot from the free throw line is going to be no good by Wiles, and the rebound comes down to Donovan Trumbull. Engel with the ball into the offensive zone now for the Cardinals. They lob the ball inside. Turnaround jumper is going to be up there, no good by Posey, and the rebound is out of the hands of Daly for St. Cecilia. Lily Daly winds her way back up the floor, drives it down the lane. Nice pass there to Wiles. Her shot no good, but she's fouled in the play. Wiles will go back to the free throw line. Foul here is going to go on to Bailey Larson. That's going to be the first foul on Larson. Over the 5-foul limit here in the first quarter. So Wiles to the line for 2. Her shot is up there. That one dances around the rim, straight in the air and down through the hole. Wiles now with 5 points in the ball game. 22-4. St. Cecilia on an 11-0 run here in the first quarter. Next shot is going to be up there and in by Wiles. And it's now a 23-4 ball game. St. Cecilia on a 12-0 run here. Here comes a pressure by the Hawkettes again. This is Ellsbury. Gets it into the offensive zone here to Hoppy. Hoppy moves it down on the baseline to Larson. Her 10-footer off of the right baseline is no good. Rebound comes down here to Anderson. Pass ahead to Kissinger. Drive, shoots, and scores. Avery Kissinger scores for St. Cecilia. It's now a 25-4 ball game. St. Cecilia getting out of the gates early here in this ball game. There's a pass cross court. It's going to be out of bounds. 7 turnovers on Donovan Trumbull. St. Cecilia's pressure in the backcourt is killing Donovan Trumbull early in this ball game. 25-4. 15 seconds to play here in the opening period. Kissinger has got the ball behind the screen, moves it across the top to Daly. Daly down to Vargas. Kissinger gets the ball back here. Steps back, throws up a 3 from the top of the key and hits it. Avery Kissinger throws up the 3 ball, and that is the end of the first quarter of play. Hastings St. Cecilia goes on a 17-0 run at the end of the first quarter. Hawkettes have got the lead after 1. St. Cecilia 28. Donovan Trumbull 4. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
5 Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the Better Bank.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, St. Cecilia is 17-0 run at the end of the first quarter. They've got a 28-4 lead over the Donovan Trumbull Cardinals here as we start the second quarter. Engel has got the ball. Engel down to Larson. Takes the ball into the lane. Her shot is up there, no good. Wiles grabs the rebound. Here come the Hawkins again. It's a Kissinger into the forecourt to Kreekak. Comes across the top. Anderson has got the ball, and she's going to be called for the traveling violation. Turnover number 2 in the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Hawkins finished 14-9 a season ago. 4 returning starters back from that squad, and they're up and rolling here in this one. 28-4 is the score. It's been a while since Donovan Trumbull has scored here in this game. Here's Richter with the ball. Richter's going to have the ball stripped away. The 8th turnover on Donovan Trumbull. Here's Vargas coming back the other way. Her driving layup, no good. Offensive rebound, follow shot is up and in. Abel Wiles scores for St. Cecilia, and it's now a 30-4 ball game. Hawkins have got the lead here in this one. Ellsbury has got the ball. Ellsbury now to Richter on the far sideline. Lobs the ball inside. It's going to be tapped away. It goes out of bounds. And Donovan Trumbull will play things in. So the scoring spree continues. Now bridging the first and second quarter. St. Cecilia 19-0 over Donovan Trumbull. Here's a Richter with the ball at the top of the key. Richter dribbles to the right side. Gives it away to Larson. Larson comes across the top here to Ellsbury. Out here in three-point territory. There's Engel with the ball. Engel comes out on top now. Hoppy has got it, trying to drive it down the right side of the lane. It's going to be poked away. And now it's going to be stolen back. Hoppy drives it, shoots it. It's going to be no good. Down for the rebound. And finally we got a call down there. And a foul is going to be called. It's going to go on Kreekak. That's going to be her second foul. Team foul number 1 in the Hawkins here in this second quarter of play. 6:35 to go. St. Cecilia leading by the score of 30-4. It'll be Donovan Trumbull inbounding the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. Lily Ellsbury will trigger things in. Coming into the ball game now for St. Cecilia is going to be Gianna Rodriguez replacing Abel Wiles. Donovan Trumbull will inbound the ball, trying to break this scoring run by the Hawkins. There's a three-pointer put up there, no good by Larson. Long rebound. It's going to be grabbed here. Running back the other way is Aspen Anderson, and she's going to be tripped up, and a foul is going to be called. So long rebound. Aspen Anderson grabs it. But streaking back the other way, and Bailey Larson is going to be hit with a personal foul. That's the second foul on Bailey Larson. It's going to be St. Cecilia inbounding the basketball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. It's lobbed it into the lane here to Kreekak. Shots out with the back iron, no good. Being swatted around. Kissinger grabs it. She has a ball stripped out of her hands, and a foul is going to be called again on the DT. Kendall Posey picking up the foul there for Donovan Trumbull. That's going to be her first. That's going to send Avery Kissinger to the free throw line. She's got 6 points in the ball game. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. One thing St. Cecilia is not doing well here in the first half, that's shooting free throws. Avery Kissinger will have one more. She's 1 of 3 from the line. Next shot is up there. That one falls off, no good. Rebound St. Cecilia, and a foul is going to be called. It's going to be a rebounding foul here on Nathan Kreekak of St. Cecilia. That's going to be her third foul. Kreekak is going to have to come out. Coming into the ball game is going to be Daly. First quarter stats, St. Cecilia hit 10 out of 16 shots. 63%. Donovan Trumbull only 2 out of 10 for 20%. St. Cecilia hit 3 out of 4 on three-pointers for 75%. And Donovan Trumbull 0 out of 1. There's Richter taking the ball into the lane. She's going to be fouled in the play here. So Richter is going to go to the free throw line for Donovan Trumbull to try to break this slump here. And a free throw is going to be up there and in. Richter's first point of the ball game, and it's now a 30-5 score with 6 minutes and 9 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Next one is going to be up there and in, so Richter hits a pair. And it's a 30-6 ball game. So a 19-0 run by St. Cecilia, bridging the second and third quarters. And finally, Donovan Trumbull gets a couple of points on the board here. St. Cecilia with the ball on their offensive end. Daly goes down in the corner to Kissinger. To Daly, swings it left side down to Emery Vargas. Lobs it inside. Dumps the ball down low now to Rodriguez, and her shot is up and in. Deanna Rodriguez got the pass there from Kissinger. Rodriguez scores for the Hawkettes. 32-6 is the score now. Get the ball being knocked around here in the offensive zone, and finally we got a jump ball called. Arrow pointing in favor of the Hawkettes, so count them up. Another turnover here on Donovan Trumbull. Saw 41 turnovers last night in our girls game. Adams Central was playing Gothenburg, and the Patriots had all kinds of problems with the Swedes' defense. Donovan Trumbull has turned the ball over 9 times already here in this ball game. Here's a Kissinger with the ball. Gets it outside to Kissinger. Kissinger out to the left side to Anderson. Her shot is going to be up there for 3. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down here to Richter for Donovan Trumbull. Approaching 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Richter to the hole and shot no good. Rebound Richter, follow shot good. Charlie Richter now with 4 points in the ball game. Gets her first field goal of the contest now. It's a 32-8 score. AC St. Cecilia with the lead. Girls basketball. Here's Lily Daly being surrounded. 4 Cardinals surround her in the paint. And finally, Greg Barrett is going to call a timeout here. St. Cecilia will call the timeout. 4:43 to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break with the score. St. Cecilia 32, Donovan Trumbull 8. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
5 Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the better bank.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammered deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone!
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great! Let's be great!
We are Extreme Sports.
As we come back, Kissinger trying to drive the ball inside. It's going to be stripped away. The third turnover of the ball game on St. Cecilia. Donovan Trumbull has got the ball now with 4:16 to go here in the quarter. There's a pass that's going to be deflected out of bounds. It's going to be a Donovan Trumbull ball. The Cardinals have gone almost 8 minutes now without hitting a field goal. They've gotten a couple of free throws from Charlie Richter, but they have gone 8 minutes without hitting a field goal here in the first half, and the Cardinals have fallen behind by a score of 32-8 here in this ball game. To drive the ball there is going to be Posey. Is going to be stripped away. The 10th turnover of the ball game on the Cardinals. St. Cecilia comes back. A pass into the lane is going to be deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Hawkette basketball. They will inbound. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. High school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports. We're at the gym at Donovan Trumbull here tonight. There's a shot from the corner. Good. Emery Vargas hits a 3-ball there for the Hawkettes. It's now a 35-8 ball game. St. Cecilia up and rolling here tonight. There's a pass to the near sideline. Yost has got the ball, gets it to the elbow, kicks her back out to Richter. Her shot for 3 is going to be up there, no good. Rebound picked up on the hop here by Aspen Anderson. Takes it down the far sideline to the center of the floor now to Vargas. Here's Emery Vargas with the ball. So both Vargas sisters are out there right now. Here's a Kissinger with the ball to Kerrigan Vargas on the far sideline. She's pinned the ball inside. It's going to be chipped away out of bounds, and St. Cecilia will inbound the ball. Nathan Kreekak back into the ball game. Emery Vargas will check out now for St. Cecilia head coach Greg Barrett. Now in his 10th year already as the head coach of the Hawkettes. There's a pass into the lane. Wiles puts up a shot. It's going to be no good. Air ball, matter of fact. Rebound comes down to Charlie Richter. Richter runs her back the other way for the Cardinals. Heads to the hole. He is checked on the play, and a foul is going to be called here on St. Cecilia. Hawkettes guilty of the foul. That's going to go on Aspen Anderson. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 4 on the Hawkettes here in the second quarter. Charlie Richter to the free throw line here for Donovan Trumbull. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good. She is down 3 out of 3 on free throws tonight. She's a 67% foul shooter in the season. Richter has got 5 points in the ball game. She's the leading scorer on the team, averaging 13.5. Richter's next free throw up there, good. 6 points now for Richter. It is a 35-10 ball game. Hawkettes with a 25-point lead here in the first quarter. Daly has got the ball, swings it left side to Vargas. Entry pass is going to be intercepted. Richter has got the ball again for Donovan Trumbull. Takes the ball to the baseline toward the goal. Her shot is good, but it won't count. I think she was fouled before the shot. That's going to be the case. Foul here is going to go on Kerrigan Vargas. That's going to be her first personal foul. And now we're going to have 2 shots coming up here. That's going to be team foul number 5 on the Hawkettes. So this will be a 2-shot foul as Charlie Richter will go to the free throw line. Richter has got 6 of the 10 points here for Donovan Trumbull. Her shot is up there. It's going to be good again. She is dead on. She's 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. Here comes Bailey Larson back into the ball game now for Donovan Trumbull. Richter's next free throw is up there, in and out, and back in again. 35-12 is the score. St. Cecilia with the lead, 2:56 to play here in the second quarter. Down in the corner, that's going to be Wiles with the ball. Wiles brings it out on the elbow, or on the wing over here to Kissinger. They work it back around to the left side to Vargas. Entry pass there is going to be deflected away, and it's going to be kicked down there. And St. Cecilia will play things in. A kicking violation on Donovan Trumbull. So it'll be St. Cecilia inbounding the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. 2:40 to play here in the second quarter. 35-12. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead. Daly with the ball. Kreekak over to Vargas on the far sideline. There's Kissinger in the lane. Kissinger is hit from behind. No foul called. Kreekak has got it. Back out to Kissinger. Kreekak for 3. It's off of the mark. No good. Wiles with a rebound. She had it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. But it's going to be Donovan Trumbull ball. Wiles with a bushel basket full of rebounds here in this first half of play. Couldn't pull that baby in. It's knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. But Donovan Trumbull will play things in. Here's Richter with the ball back in the offensive zone. They get it over here to Larson. Her shot for 3 is going to be no good. Ball run down here by Vargas of St. Cecilia. The Kreekak into the forecourt now to Kissinger. She drives it to the hole. Her shot no good. Rebound Wiles. Follow shot up and in. Ava Wiles now with 10 points in the ball game. And it's 37-12. Hastings St. Cecilia leading here. 1 minute and 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. Charlie Richter has got the ball. It's going to be stripped away. It's going to be picked up here by Wiles coming back the other way. That's going to be 11 turnovers now on Donovan Trumbull. Kreekak from the corner. Shot is up there. That's short. Rebound. Kreekak. Follow shot up there. Good. Nathan Kreekak gets the offensive board. And the putback, she's got 6 in the ball game. 39-12. Here's a steal again by St. Cecilia's Lily Daly. Gets it down to Kissinger. She's surrounded. Goes up. She's knocked down into play. And goes out of bounds. It's going to be Donovan Trumbull ball. All right, it's going to be Donovan Trumbull ball with 1 minute and 18 seconds to play. Here in this second quarter, 39-12. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead. Richter has got the ball now for Donovan Trumbull. Halfway between the top of the key and the 10-second line of the midcourt stripe here. There's a pass inside. It's going to be intercepted again. Intercepted again by Ava Wiles. Back the other way comes St. Cecilia, and a traveling violation is going to be called. Sydney Head is into the ball game now for St. Cecilia. She was taking the ball in the hole there, and she's whistled for the traveling violation. Turnover number 5 in the ball game. Of course, the Hawkettes won the state softball championship just recently. A couple of those girls are playing a basketball as well. Sydney Head was one of them. There's a Richter with the ball. Richter over on the wing. That's going to be Engel. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Kissinger. She drives it back the other way against Richter. Her shot is going to be up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Richter as Kissinger goes tumbling out of bounds here for the Hawkettes. Back the other way. A traveling violation is going to be called here. Claire Schultz is whistling for the traveling violation for Donovan Trumbull. That's going to be turnover number 14 in the ball game now for the Cardinals. 28.9 seconds to play. Hastings St. Jose is controlling this baby. They're went on a 17-0 run at the end of the first quarter to take control of the ball game. They led 28-4 after the first quarter. Daly with the ball, the Kissinger, the Daly for three, left wing. It's going to be off the mark, no good. Down for the rebound. Who's got it? Jump ball is going to be called. Arrow pointing in favor of the Cardinals, so DT will come back the other way. 14.4 seconds to play. First half here tonight in Donovan. The Cardinals trailing the Hawkettes. Battle of the Birds tonight. 39-12 is the score. St. Jose leading. Here's Richter now with 5 seconds. Far sideline throws up a shot off of the mark. No good. Rebound Wiles. And the horn is going to sound. That is the end of the first half of play. Second quarter in the books. All St. Cecilia here tonight. Hawkettes leading at halftime. St. Cecilia 39. Donovan Trumbull 12. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there is no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 to 2, where you will find an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes to sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It is all you can eat and all you could ever want. Make your Sundays special with the brunch buffet at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park. It is the perfect way to unwind and savor the flavors of the weekend.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years. And it is more than just another bar and grill. It is a Hastings institution. Do not miss Tijuana Tuesday, an all-you-can-eat taco and nacho buffet. Every Wednesday night is Wing Night, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken, on Friday for the prime rib and seafood buffet, and on Saturday for Bullseye's world-famous prime rib. On Sundays, enjoy the brunch buffet from 10 until 2. For over a quarter of a century, Bullseye's has been your go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Find Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammered deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone.
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
We are Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here in Donovan tonight. Girls High School basketball. To lead things off, Donovan Trumbull is trailing Hastings St. Cecilia here at the break. The score is 39-12. We were sitting at 11-4 midway through the first quarter when St. Cecilia went on a 17-0 run to close out the first quarter. Hawkins led at the end of 28-4. They got the first field goal of the second quarter to lead 30-4 before Donovan Trumbull got a couple of free throws from Charlie Richter to make it a 30-6 ball game. And right now, we're sitting at 39-12. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead here in this ball game. So far for the Cardinals, it's Charlie Richter leading the way. She's got 8 points. She's got a field goal, and she has 6 out of 6 from the free throw line. Kendall Posey has got a field goal for 2. Cameron Engel has got a field goal for 2. That is it for Donovan Trumbull scoring-wise. Meanwhile, for St. Cecilia, you've got Emery Vargas with 10 points and Ava Wiles with 10 points. Wiles has got 4 field goals, and she is 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. Emery Vargas has knocked down a couple of three-pointers and a couple of 2-point field goals in the game. She has got 10 as well. The other scorers for St. Cecilia, Avery Kissinger has got a 3 and a 2. And she is 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. She's got 6. Nathan Kreekak has got a couple of field goals. And she is 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. She's got 6 points. Deanna Rodriguez has got a couple of field goals for 4. And Lily Daly has got a 3-pointer for 3. St. Cecilia 5 out of 11 from the free throw line here in the first half of play. Again, the score is 39-12. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead here in this one. The Hawkettes shooting 45% here in the first half. They are 15 out of 33. St. Cecilia was 10 out of 16 out of the gates tonight. That was in the first quarter. Cooled down a little bit in the second. 5 out of 17. So the Hawkettes are 15 out of 33 here in the first half for 45%. St. Cecilia 4 out of 9 on three-pointers, 44%. Donovan Trumbull hitting only 18% from the floor here in the first half. They are 3 out of 17. The Cardinals were 2 out of 10 in the first quarter, 1 out of 7 in the second quarter. So the Cardinals 3 out of 17 at halftime. And the Cardinals have missed all 4 of their 3-point field goal attempts. Donovan doing a better job from the free throw line tonight. They are 6 out of 6. Rebounds, St. Cecilia has got 19. Donovan Trumbull has got 12. The Hawkettes with 8 offensive rebounds and 11 on defense. The Cardinals have got 5 offensive rebounds and 7 on defense. 5 turnovers for Hastings St. Cecilia in the ball game. We've got Donovan Trumbull already with 15 here at halftime. St. Cecilia's got 12 steals. Donovan Trumbull has got 2. No block shots for the Hawkettes. Richter has got a blocked shot for Donovan Trumbull. Score at halftime, Hawkettes 39. Hastings St. Cecilia 39. Donovan Trumbull 12. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pickup to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island, and we specialize in personal injury law. Let Stellick Law Firm assist you in making sure that you and your family are taken care of following a motor vehicle accident. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Let us be your voice.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will, Jane John back here in Donovan. Girls high school basketball. St. Cecilia opening up the second half. Creekack is going to get a field goal. She works the baseline. And now here's a steal in backcourt by Creekack, and she scores. So back-to-back field goals by Nathan Creekack, and it's now a 31-point ball game. It's 43-12. Here's another steal. A pass to the midcourt stripe is going to be deflected away. It's going to be picked up here by Donovan Trumbull, and the pass is going to be intercepted again. Emery Vargas has got the ball for St. Cecilia in the offensive zone. St. Cecilia shooting to our basket to our left here in the second half of play. Hawkins leading 43-12 in the game. Here's Anderson from the corner, shot for three. Aspen Anderson, she scores, and it's now a 46-12 ball game. St. Cecilia has opened up the second half on a 7-0 run. Pressure again by the Hawkins. Donovan Trumbull gets it under control here in their offensive end. They're trying to set things up. It has not been a good night offensively here for the Cards. Larson has got it. She moves to her left. Gets it to the top of the key over on the wing on the left side. The shot is up there by Engel. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. Down the far sideline. This is going to be Emery Vargas with the ball. Vargas now to Anderson. To Creekack. Down in the baseline to Wiles. Bounce pass down in the corner to Vargas. Back outside down to Anderson. To Wiles down in the deep right corner. She brings her back. They worked her around to the left side. Avery Kissinger with the ball. Rainbow pass to Anderson. The Kissinger fakes the three. The Creekack down in the left corner. The Wiles, her shot for three is going to be no good. And the rebound comes down to Richter for Donovan Trumbull. Right-handed dribble into the offensive zone, and she throws the ball away. Trying to get it to a Bailey Larson, left side of the lane, or the right side of the lane. Threw it too far. A turnover on Donovan Trumbull. They've got 17 turnovers now in the ball game. St. Cecilia leading by a score of 46-12 here in girls high school basketball. The Hawkettes looking to go to 2-1 on the season. With a victory here tonight, Aspen Anderson has got the ball. The Creekack, now to Kissinger at the free throw line, trying to drive it, has it knocked loose, picks her up, goes to Anderson, now to Creekack. Creekack has it knocked loose, it goes out of bounds, last touch by the Hawkettes, so a turnover on St. Cecilia. Don't forget tomorrow, Hastings College basketball, the Broncos in Sioux City against Briar Cliff. Women's game at 2, the men at 3:45 on the air with a pregame show. 1:45 tomorrow from the Flanagan Center in Sioux City. Ball knocked away here on the near sideline. Donovan Trumbull will play things in. They're trailing in the ball game by a score of 46-12. Cardinals have the ball. A pass down the far side. Larson has got it. Cross-court pass is going to be intercepted. Dangerous pass, and it's intercepted by Kissinger. He drives, shoots, and scores. Avery Kissinger now with 7 points in the ball game, making 8 points in the ball game for Kissinger. 48-12 is the score now. Pressure. There's a nice pass underneath the hole, and the shot is up and in. Bailey Larson, she scores here for the Cardinals, making a 48-14 ball game. St. Cecilia with the ball. Nathan Kreekak comes out here to Wiles on the high post now to Kissinger. They work it back around here to the corner. Anderson to Kreekak. The Wiles back outside to Kissinger. Her shot for three is an air ball. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Donovan Trumbull ball. High school basketball coverage here tonight from Donovan Trumbull on Extreme Sports. St. Cecilia has got the lead 48-14. If you're just joining us, St. Cecilia out of the gates early. 28-4 after the first quarter. Used a 17-0 run at the end of the first quarter to give them the lead. There's a shot in the lane. It's going to be up there and in. Kendall Posey hits her second field goal of the ball game. She's got 4 points in the ball game. 48-16. Kissinger now for St. Cecilia. Kissinger to Anderson. Here's Wiles on the baseline. Down in the deep right corner to Kreekak for three. Shot no good. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touch there by St. Cecilia's Aspen Anderson. And now St. Cecilia head coach Greg Barrett wants to call a timeout. Timeout, St. Cecilia. 4:22 to play in the third quarter. St. Cecilia 48. Donovan Trumbull 16. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, it's a 48-16 ball game. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead. Donovan Trumbull with the ball. Richter's pass is intercepted. Intercepted by Kreekak. Brings her back the other way. A pass there is going to be no good as Avery Kissinger can't go up for the shot. There's the ball that's going to be knocked around, and now we got a jump ball called. Now we got a foul called down there on St. Cecilia's Abel Wiles, a rebounding foul on the Wiles. That's going to be her second personal foul. Donovan Trumbull will come back the other way. Here comes Lily Daly into the ball game now. And also Gianna Rodriguez is going to come into the ball game. That's going to be the third foul on Eva Wiles. So Wiles with 3 fouls. But her team is out on top by a score of 48-16. Richter has got the ball. Now to the elbow. A shot's taken up there by Posey. It's going to be no good. Rebound Kreekak for St. Cecilia. Kreekak to Emery Vargas. Down the far sideline to Kissinger. Her shot good from free. Deep right corner. Avery Kissinger scores. She's got 11 in the ball game. 51-16 is the score. St. Cecilia with the lead. 3:30 to play here in the third quarter. That's going to be a Richter with the ball. Right side of the lane. Tries to take it into the paint. It's going to be knocked loose again. Picked up by St. Cecilia at the other end. Wiles, her shot no good. Rebounding Emery Vargas, and her shot is up and in. Emery Vargas, she gets the offensive board and the putback. She's got 12 points in the ball game. St. Cecilia now leading 53-16. 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 3 from Donovan tonight. There's a Richter with the ball. Goes to the far sideline. There's nothing has went right so far for Donovan Trumbull here in this game offensively. Richter from the baseline. Her jumper is going to be no good. Kissinger with a rebound. Kissinger now to Emery Vargas down the far sideline. Daly has got Vargas. Her pass deflected. Picked up here by Kissinger on the near side. Gets it to Kreekak. She hammers the ball inside. It's going to be intercepted. 8 turnovers now on St. Cecilia in this ball game. Here comes Charlie Richter back with the ball. Picked up there by Kissinger. There's a pass on the far side and a long-range jumper put up there. No good. Foul shot is up there and in. Charlie Richter picks up the rebound and scores. Richter now with 10 in the ball game. 53-18. St. Cecilia with the lead. Here's Daly with the ball. Free throw line extended right side. Goes down in the corner. That's going to be Kistner to Daly. Out of Vargas. They work it down to Kreekak. Her shot for three is in and out, no good. And the rebound is brought down here by Richter for Donovan Trumbull. Right-handed dribble into the offensive zone. They move her down in the corner to a Larson. Larson dribbles once, sends her back out on top. This is going to be a Posey with the ball. Hands it away. Dribble penetration. Throws her down in the corner to Larson. Her shot for three is going to be no good. The ball tapped around. It is loose, and now we got a traveling violation called. It's going to go on Donovan Trumbull. So it's going to be St. Cecilia coming back the other direction. 1 minute and 40 seconds to play. We got the boys' game coming up next here on Extreme Sports. Donovan Trumbull, a powerhouse in the Class C1. They scored 97 points last Tuesday in their victory over Holdridge here in this gym. So we'll see what they do against St. Cecilia in our second ball game. Here's a Kreekak. Her shot in the lane is going to be no good. Rebound comes down here to Charlie Richter. Richter down the near sideline. 1 minute and 20 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Hawkettes leading by a score of 53-18. Richter sends it to the far sideline to Ellsbury. Here's Engel with the ball. Comes across the top down to Richter. Drives it between a couple of defenders. The ball is knocked loose and a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on St. Cecilia. Nope, it's going to go on Richter. They were battling for the ball after it was knocked loose, and Richter is going to be hit with a personal foul. That's going to be her third. That's only the first team foul, though, on Donovan Trumbull here in the third quarter. St. Cecilia with the ball. They've got the 53-18 lead. There's Aspen Anderson with the ball. Down in the deep left corner. Cross-court pass goes over to Daly. Comes across the top to Anderson. Down in the corner, a three-pointer thrown up there by Sidney Head. It's going to be no good. Ball is into the backcourt, picked up here by Anderson. Down to a Kreekak, back into the forecourt here. Here's Daly for three. Your shot good. Lily Daly hits her second three-pointer of the ball game. It's now 56-18. 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Here's a Yost with the ball now for Donovan Trumbull. Down in the corner, Engel has got it. Back out between the rings. Ellsbury over on the wing. The Yost, her lob pass in the lane is going to be intercepted. Here comes Kreekak with the ball. Now to Daly. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Offensive rebound, Rodriguez, and she's fouled in the play. Gianna Rodriguez over the free throw line. The foul here is going to go on Yost. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 2 on the Cardinals. Gianna Rodriguez, who is 0 for 2 from the free throw line on the season, will go to the line here for the first time tonight. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. 10 seconds to play here in the third quarter. St. Cecilia leading 56-18. Rodriguez will have one more. That's going to be an air ball thrown up from the free throw line. So she misses a pair. Score remains at 56-18. There comes Charlie Richter back with the ball here for Donovan Trumbull. Walks it across the midcourt stripe. Uses the screen, moves it to the right side, fires up a shot, and hits it. Charlie Richter hits a three-pointer here at the end of the third quarter. So after three, it's St. Cecilia leading Hawkettes 57. Donovan Trumbull 21. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Have you checked the time lately? Good chance Emma Vista Winery is open. Hey, this is Mick with an update on our new hours. Tuesday through Sunday, we're open 11:30 to 3, and Fridays and Saturdays 11:30 till 9. Not sure what you want to enjoy when you get here? Well, Maleta Vista features award-winning wine, select beer, spirits, world-class foods, breathtaking views, and live entertainment. Visit MaletaVistaWinery.com. Check out our events page for music schedules and more. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Make your reservations now at Maleta Vista Winery, located on Highway 281, just north of St. Paul.
And welcome back to Donovan here tonight as we get set for the fourth quarter. 56-21. Mike Will, Gene Shaw, my Director of Scoring Operations, Riken Rosno. He's running the scoreboard operations for us tonight on our video stream. So if you're watching the game online, that's his production here tonight. There's a bounce pass down the baseline to Richter, and she is going to be out of bounds. Another turnover on the Donovan Trumbull Cardinals. I've got them now with 23 turnovers in the ballgame. Now St. Cecilia will come back. They've got the 56-21 lead here in this ballgame. Donovan Trumbull now going to the zone defense to begin the fourth quarter. Kreekak to Vargas. Out here to Kreekak across the top to Anderson. Down in the baseline. That's going to be Wiles going for the hole. Or shot no good. And the rebound comes down here to Emma Hoppy of Donovan Trumbull. She gets it to Richter. Gets it back into the fourth quarter here. To Larson. Bombs away for three. Shot good. Bailey Larson throws up a three-pointer. She's got 5 points in the ball game. 56-24. St. Cecilia with the lead. Here's Anderson with the ball. Down on the baseline. A shot by Ava Wiles. No good. She's hacked on the arm. And Wiles will go to the free throw line. Foul here is going to go on Hoppy. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 1 on Donovan Trumbull here in the fourth quarter. Ava Wiles will go to the free throw line here for St. Cecilia. Her shot is up there, and the shot is good. Wiles is now 3 out of 4 from the free throw line tonight. She's got 11 points in the ball game. Ava Wiles will have one more shot here. It's in the air. It's up there, and the shot down through the hole. Wiles hits a pair. St. Cecilia leading by a score of 58-24. Here comes Richter back with the ball now for Donovan Trumbull. To Larson. The Richter on the baseline. Her shot is up there. It's going to be dancing off the rim. No good. Wiles grabs the rebound, and she's going to be tied up on the play here by Emma Hoppy. Wiles just jerks that ball away from Hoppy as she goes tumbling down on the hardwood. The possession arrow is pointing in favor of St. Cecilia, so the Hawkettes will bring her back. St. Cecilia will be in action again on Saturday as they make the trip down to Blue Hill to take on the Bobcats. Here's Kissinger for three. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Kreekak grabs the rebound. Kreekak in the corner. Comes out here to Vargas. Across the top now to Anderson. Lob pass back to the right sideline. That's a Kissinger with the ball to Kreekak as they work against the zone defense. Vargas has got it down in the corner on the left side. To Anderson. To Kissinger. To Anderson. Back to Kissinger for three. Shot is up there, no good. And we got a foul call in the rebound. Foul here is going to go on St. Cecilia. It's going to go on Ava Wiles. Wiles picks up her fourth personal foul. 6:21 to play here in quarter number 4. 58-24. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead. Engel with the ball. Cameron Engel for Donovan Trumbull. Down to Richter. Down in the corner, Larson has got it. Larson right at the top of the three-point arc. Now to a Hoppy. Free throw line extended. Down to Richter in the corner. Charlie Richter working here against Kreekak. Now she's double teamed. Now to get rid of it. She does to Hoppy. Her little short jumper from 5 is going to be no good. Rebound comes down here to Emery Vargas for St. Cecilia. Vargas now to Kreekak. To Vargas out here in three-point territory. Throws it down in the deep left corner. Anderson with the ball. To Kreekak. Entry pass here. To Wiles. She dumps it down low. Her shot is up there, no good. Down for the rebound, and we got a jump ball called. This time the possession arrow is pointing in favor of the Cardinals, so Donovan Trumbull will play things in. Zoe Yost coming into the ball game now for the Cardinals. We're down to 5:35 to play here in the girls' ball game. The boys' contest coming up next, one of the top teams in Class C1. Donovan Trumbull going to be in action in the second ball game against St. Cecilia. There is a Richter taking the shot from the top of the key. It's going to be no good. St. Cecilia with the rebound. Kissinger brings her back here to Emery Vargas. Vargas now to Anderson. Back to the free throw line. Jumper is up there, no good by Kissinger. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Donovan Trumbull ball. Kissinger throws up the air ball from the free throw line. 5:10 remaining here in quarter number 4. St. Cecilia's led this baby from the opening tap. They went on a 17-0 run in the first quarter. And they led 28-4 after the opening period. And you get the picture. St. Cecilia has dominated this one here tonight. Charlie Richter with the ball. Over to Zoe Yost looking to penetrate. Can't do it. Gives the ball away. Richter has got it. Loses control. Picks her back up. Richter back out here in the three-point territory to Ellsbury. There's a pass back inside. It's going to be deflected away. Ellsbury picks her back up. Posey has got it now. Posey out beyond the three-point arc. There's a shot thrown up there by Hoppy that's going to be no good. And the rebound comes down here to St. Cecilia's Lily Daly. Daly gets it down to Emery Vargas. 4.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. Vargas driving for the hole, and her shot is up and in. Emery Vargas scores for St. Cecilia. Vargas has now got 14 in the ball game for St. Cecilia, and it's 60-24. St. Cecilia with the lead. There's a Richter to the basket. Her shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Ball being swatted around. Foul is going to be called here on the rebound. Looks like Donovan Trumbull is the guilty party. Kendall Posey picking up the foul. That's going to be her second. Team foul number 2 on the Cardinals. Third quarter shooting numbers. St. Cecilia, 7 out of 16 from the field in the third. They're now hitting, 22 out of 49 for the ball game. That's right at 45%. There's a Vargas for St. Cecilia. Vargas takes it over the far side. Back around the horn. They move it over here to Lily Daly. Now to Aspen Anderson to the right side. A shot taken there. Three-pointer by Vargas. No good, but St. Cecilia grabs the rebound. Daly gets the ball back at the top of the key. They send her inside to Vargas. Now to Daly for 3. Shot is up there. No good. Swatted around. Goes out of bounds. Donovan Trumbull ball. Cardinals in the third quarter. They were 4 out of 8. For 50%, by far their best quarter out of the 3. But the Cardinals through 3 quarters now hitting only 7 out of 25 from the floor. 28% here in the ball game. Richter has got the ball now for Donovan Trumbull. They're trailing in the ball game on a score of 60-24. Posey with it now. She fires up a shot, hits the glass, no good. Rebound comes down here to St. Cecilia's Emery Vargas. Into the forecourt now. Kerrigan Vargas sends it down in the corner. Entry pass to Rodriguez. And we got a timeout called. Greg Barrett wants to call a timeout here. 3 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. St. Cecilia 60. Donovan Trumbull 24 on Extreme Sports.
Connet Auto Care is the trusted name in automotive repair and maintenance services in Hastings. We're a gold-certified Napa Auto Care Center. Our ASE-certified technicians have the Blue Seal of Excellence, receive continuous training, and are committed to providing the best service your vehicle can get. Whether it's preventative maintenance, major repairs, or just an oil change, Connet Auto Care is here for you.
Where the lights dance and glasses sparkle, Maleta Vista Winery, St. Paul, Nebraska. Great food, adult beverages, and the home of Dinner and a Show, where the animated Christmas light show shines as bright as our hilltop view. Join us for Dinner and a Show this holiday season.
I'm back here in the fourth quarter. St. Cecilia with the lead. They've got the ball. Here's a shot taken from the right wing. It's going to be no good there by Sydney Head. Was it deflected out of her hands? It was. St. Cecilia is going to inbound the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. So everybody has made the short trip up Highway 281. Is going to get in the ball game tonight for head coach Greg Barrett. There's Kerrigan Vargas with the ball. The Daly, the Vargas comes across the top. That's going to be Emerson Kissinger who's into the ball game now. The Kissingers, they just keep coming. Here's a shot from three-point territory by Emerson. It's going to be no good. St. Cecilia grabs the rebound. Vargas has got it. Comes out here to Lily Daly. Emerson Kissinger drops the ball down low here. Pass across the lane to Daly. Back out of the wing. A three-pointer good. Kerrigan Vargas hits a three-pointer for St. Cecilia. That's her first field goal of the ball game. So Kerrigan Vargas, a 5'7" sophomore, gets in the book here. 63-24. St. Cecilia dominating this ball game. There's a Larson with it now. Drives it down the right side of the lane. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. Offensive rebound. Follow shot up there, no good. And the rebound is brought down here by Kissinger for Hastings St. Cecilia down the right sideline. Vargas with the ball. Now to Sydney Head. Entry pass inside off of the fingertips of Kissinger. The 9th turnover on St. Cecilia in the ball game. Donovan Trumbull comes back the other way with 1 minute and 50 seconds to play. Driving the ball to the hole there and scoring is going to be Posey. Kendall Posey now with 6 points in the ball game for a DT. 63-26. St. Cecilia leading here in this one. There's Maddie Bauer with the ball for the Hawkettes. Her pass out of the wing. Jump ball is going to be called. Pass came out here to Vargas and she was tied up on the play. Jump ball is called. Arrow pointing in favor of St. Cecilia. Hawkettes will play it in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. So St. Cecilia will go to 2-1 on the season after this one tonight. They'll get ready to play Blue Hill tomorrow night in Blue Hill. Out of the corner, here's Kissinger. Her shot's going to be up there, no good. And the ball is going to be recovered here by Zoe Yost of Donovan Trumbull. Right-handed dribble back the other way. Larson has got it here on the near sideline. Two-handed pass comes out here to Posey. Posey moves it over there to Engel. Now back to the right wing. Larson has got the ball as they work against the St. Cecilia zone defense here in this one. There's Engel with the ball. Dribbles it down the right side of the lane. The ball poked away. It goes out of bounds. Last touched here by Emerson Kissinger for Hastings St. Cecilia. 57.3 seconds to play here in the ball game. 63-26. There's a steal now by Kissinger. Chalk up another turnover on Donovan Trumbull. Kissinger takes it down on the baseline to Bauer. Pass across the baseline is going to be deflected out of bounds. Trying to get the ball to Kerrigan Vargas. Swatted out of bounds there by the Cardinals. St. Cecilia will inbound the ball with 47 seconds to play. Here's Vargas for three from the corner. She hits another one. Kerrigan Vargas hits a three-pointer there for St. Cecilia, and it's a 40-point lead. 66-26. St. Cecilia with the advantage. Here's the ball. It's going to be deflected away again. Kissinger grabs the ball back the other way. Vargas has got it. Her pass inside is going to be off the fingertips of Bauer, out of bounds. Turnover on the Hawkettes. The 10th turnover on St. Cecilia. 25 turnovers now on the Donovan Trumbull here in the game. 14 seconds to play. Here come the Cardinals up the floor. Yost has got it. Her pass in the lane is going to be deflected. Yost picks her back up. Now down in the corner. Larson's shot is going to be up there. No good. Ball is going to be lost out of bounds here. It goes out of bounds, and that is the end of the ball game. Hastings St. Cecilia wins it tonight by 40 over Donovan Trumbull. The final score, 66-26. Hastings St. Cecilia picking up the win. The Hawkettes will go to 2 wins and 1 loss on the season. They will play at Blue Hill tomorrow night. Donovan Trumbull will drop to 1 win and 2 losses. Again, the final score, it was Hastings St. Cecilia 66, Donovan Trumbull 26. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at HamiltonIsBusiness.com.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Coley Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products. From custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures, remember Coley Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
At Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Beck's dealer, we are dedicated to serving area farmers by delivering the industry's most diverse product lineup, backed by personalized service and agronomic support. From localized recommendations to product selection and weed management insights, we are proud to put on our boots and walk side by side with you every season. Good luck to all area teams this season. Contact Ryan, Doug, or Adam at Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Beck's dealer, at 402-751-0089 for more information, or find us on the web at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Baumgartner of Baumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Baumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this, of trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, back here at Donovan Trumbull here tonight. The girls game in the books. Hastings St. Cecilia, as expected, rolling past the DT tonight. Final score is 66-26. St. Cecilia led in the first quarter 11-4 about midway through the opening period, and then they went on a 17-0 run to close out the quarter. Hawkins led 28-4 after the first quarter. They got the field goal to begin the second quarter to lead 30-4 before the Cardinals got a couple of free throws from Charlie Richter to make it a 30-6 ball game. And you get the picture. St. Cecilia led at halftime 39-12. They didn't let up in the second half. The Hawkins leading 56-21 after three, and they go on to win tonight by a score of 66-26 to improve to 2-1 on the season. 4 players hitting double figures tonight for the Hawkettes, led by Emery Vargas, as she scores 14 in the ball game tonight. Had a couple of three-pointers, but she scores 14 in the game. Abel Wiles ended up with 12 points. You had Avery Kissinger with 11, and Nathan Kreekak had 10 points. The other scorers, Lily Daly had 6. Kerrigan Vargas had 6 points. Gianna Rodriguez had 4. And Aspen Anderson had 3. St. Cecilia unofficially 7 out of 15 from the free throw line. Donovan Trumbull 6 out of 6 from the line. All 6 free throws from Charlie Richter. She leads the way for Donovan Trumbull scoring-wise tonight. 13 points in the ball game for Charlie Richter. She knocks down a three-pointer. Couple of 2-point field goals, and she was 6 out of 6 from the line. Not much else tonight for Donovan Trumbull. Kendall Posey had 3 field goals and 6 points. Bailey Larson had a 3 and a 2 for 5 points. And Cameron Engel had a field goal for 2. In the final score in the girls' ball game, St. Cecilia wins by 40. The final score is 66-26. We'll have the shooting numbers coming up next. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at HamiltonIsBusiness.com.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of Greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products, from custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures. Remember, Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
At Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Beck's dealer, we are dedicated to serving area farmers by delivering the industry's most diverse product lineup, backed by personalized service and agronomic support. From localized recommendations to product selection and weed management insights, we are proud to put on our boots and walk side by side with you every season. Good luck to all area teams this season. Contact Ryan, Doug, or Adam at Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Beck's dealer, at 402-751-0089 for more information, or find us on the web at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Baumgartner of Baumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Baumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Hastings St. Cecilia wins the girls' ball game tonight. Final score is 66-26. We gave you the scoring. Here are the shooting numbers in the ball game. St. Cecilia ended up shooting 40% from the field tonight. 25 out of 62. The Hawkins were 9 out of 24 on three-pointers for 38%. Donovan Trumbull hit only 26% of their shots tonight. They were 9 out of 34 on three-pointers. The Cards only 2 out of 11. From the free throw line, St. Cecilia was 7 out of 15, 47%. Donovan Trumbull 6 out of 6. Rebounds, St. Cecilia had 33. Donovan Trumbull had 19. St. Cecilia with 15 offensive rebounds and 18 on defense. Donovan Trumbull had 7 offensive rebounds and 12 on defense. 10 turnovers for St. Cecilia, 28 turnovers for Donovan Trumbull. 5 steals for Donovan Trumbull. And St. Cecilia had 21. No block shots for the Hawkettes. 1 block shot for Donovan Trumbull. Again, Hastings St. Cecilia wins the girls' game tonight by 40 over Donovan Trumbull. The final score, 66-26. We'll take our break. We'll come back and talk with St. Cecilia head boys basketball coach Jared Prevett as our high school basketball coverage continues on Extreme Sports.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at HamiltonIsBusiness.com.
Beck's, the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States, is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Beck's dealer. Did you know that Beck's is the only company with access to every approved trait in the United States? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call Ryan, Doug, or Adam at 402-751-0089 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Beck's would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
If you're looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Protein Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Protein Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Protein Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteindesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Protein Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Well, Coach, off to an 0-2 start so far this season. What have you seen so far?
The biggest thing, it's tough C1 competition, and starting with the Centennial Conference, losing to SCOTUS at home, heartbreaker, and then going to Bishop Neumann, playing the C2 state football champions and losing to them. I mean, I had to give it to the guys, I was a little frustrated during the games, maybe negative at points, but I think they understand that, hey, we went 2-22 last year. You hosted sub-districts. We can't do that again. We want to host sub-districts. We don't want to go 2-22 again.
All right, you got a lot of kids coming back with starting experience. I think you counted up 7 of them with starting experience, so you got a good nucleus to work with.
Yes. When we compare last year to this year, I think if we played last year's team, we'd kick their butt, which would be the best part, But I think it's understanding, when we talk about our philosophy and the philosophy of basketball, these kids understand it way more than what they did last year.
You're probably a lot more ahead being the second year on the coaching staff as a head coach.
Yes, definitely. And now we have a starting 5, and, with a rotation of 8 or 9 guys, that's going to affect our future generations of Blue Hawks. That's exactly what we wanted to do this year.
Obviously, you're going to go as far as Aiden Schieffer is going to carry it. He's going to be your go-to player.
Aiden and Jaden. We got some younger guys who are stepping up. Will Schaefer and Jamison Sullivan are freshmen who have really stepped up to the plate, have really took in the varsity game, are doing really good in the junior varsity, and we're going to use them a decent amount this season too, and to get them ready for the next season too.
We throw you right into the frying pan, Coach, with Donovan Trumbull today.
Yep, back to back. We got Donovan tonight, tough C1 game, who put the lights out against Holdridge with 97 points, and then we turn around and in 24 hours we're playing District Blue Hill at Blue Hill too. And they got some big guys this year too.
What about this Donovan Trumbull team? Like you said, they can really put points on the scoreboard. 97 against Holdridge. They've got a couple of premier players on this basketball team.
Yep, they got Poppy and they got Volk, the two guys who you got to keep them under 15 points. You keep them under 15 points, you're going to be in good shape.
Might be easier said than done, though, in most cases, huh?
It's always easier said than done. But, I do believe that we had a good week of practices, and we're going to put up a fight tonight, and we'll see how it goes.
What's the game plan on them? How do we defense these two guys?
Offensively, it's taking care of our turnovers. We are trying to go away from getting steals because Poppy and both Volk love to steal and go right in their transition offense, so try to limit that as much as possible. You watch the game versus Holdridge. Holdridge played really tight against them until about that mid to late first quarter, and they started getting all those transition buckets, and that lead just kept growing. So that's offensively. Defensively, it's, hey, we're going to full court get these guys and try to see if we can stop them early.
Yeah, you really got to keep them out of the transition game because they can score a lot of points in a hurry.
When you look at our schedule, SCOTUS Catholic has always been a transition team. Newman, 1-3-1 team. Donovan has really become the last couple of years a big transition team. That's really helped them even last year get into the state tournament.
Number one, you got to put some points on the scoreboard as well. You're going to have a good night offensively.
Yeah, 100%. We struggled offensively the past 2 games. Worked to get some things going against different defenses and in practice, and really having our guys coming down the floor, not knowing what defense that they're going to go up against, talk through it themselves, not just us coaches on the bench, but relying and trying to figure it out themselves.
All right, good.
Yep, thank you.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
If you are looking for good food at a reasonable price, you have to check out District 14 Bar and Pizza in Hastings. Choose a delicious, piping hot pizza with homemade thin or thick crust. Get one of their traditional pizzas like hamburger, pepperoni, or sausage, or try one of their specialty pizzas like combination, chicken bacon ranch, or barbecue shrimp. District 14 Bar and Pizza also serves your favorite burgers and sandwiches. Dine-in and carry-out are available. Plus, you can catch all the games on one of their big screen TVs. That's District 14 Bar and Pizza, 1105 Theater Drive in Hastings.
Fill up on courtesy and convenience with Fill In Chill, your one-stop shop to fuel your tank, your body, and your passion for the game. With 14 locations across central Nebraska and 6 in Hastings, they've got you covered, whether you're on your way to the game or headed home with a win. Check them out on Facebook or at fillinchill.com.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammered deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone!
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
We are Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will, Gene Shaw, our Director of Scoring Operations, Rankin Rosno, who's helping us out with the production here tonight. Hastings St. Cecilia and Donovan Trumbull getting set to go in the boys' ball game tonight. St. Cecilia 0-2 in the season. The Hawks have lost to Scotus 50-32. They've lost to Bishop Neumann 53-38. Last year, this is a St. Cecilia team that went 2-22 under Jared Prevett, the new head coach for the Hawkettes, for the Blue Hawks a year ago. They got 7 players with starting experience coming back for the 2025-2026 season. We're going to throw them right into the frying pan, so to speak, here tonight against Donovan Trumbull, a team that has lived at the state tournament in the past few years. In fact, the Cardinals have qualified for the state tournament in 5 out of the last 6 years. They finished 19-8 a season ago, finished 4th in the state tournament. They have a record of 2 wins and no losses so far this season, with a win over St. Paul 50-27. And last Tuesday, they beat Holdridge by a score of 97-57. Kevin Burr is now in his 11th season as the head coach at Donovan Trumbull, in his career coaching record, 181 wins and only 68 losses. We're going to see probably 2 of the premier players in Class C1 in this ball game tonight. Jack Poppy for Donovan Trumbull, a 6'2" and senior, averaging 19 points per ball game after the first 2, 8.5 rebounds per game. Last season, Poppy averaged 16.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 5.2 assists. Then his teammate, Parker Volk. He is a 6'4" and senior. Parker Volk last year averaged 16 points and 8.2 rebounds per game. This year, in his first 2 games for Donovan Trumbull, He's averaging 24.5 points per ball game and 6.5 rebounds per game. So Jared kind of talked about that during the pregame show. Those are two guys they'll definitely have to stop, and it's not you're going to stop these guys. You got to limit those two guys because they're going to score points. Both Poppy and Parker Volk, very, very good here for Donovan Trumbull. So it's the Cardinals and the Blue Hawks coming up tonight, our second game of two here on Extreme Sports. We'll have the starting lineups and more coming up right after this. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Since the 1970s, Midwest Farm Management has been guiding farm families with trusted advice and proven results. We know your land is more than an investment. It's your legacy for the next generation. That's why our experienced team helps landowners make smart decisions, protect family farms, and maximize returns. For over 50 years, families across the Midwest have relied on us to manage their farmland with care and integrity. Midwest Farm Management, experience you can count on for the family you love. Learn more at MidwestFarmManagement.com.
Welcome to Mid-America Truck Sales, where customer satisfaction is our top priority. With over 40 years of combined experience, Joe and Brandon have been proudly serving Hastings and the surrounding communities. Whether you're looking for a top-quality pre-owned truck, trailer, or piece of equipment, we've got you covered. At Mid-America Truck Sales, we believe the buying process should be stress-free, simple, and yes, even fun. Our goal? To earn your trust and have you recommend us to your family and friends. Unmatched quality, unbeatable deals. Stop by today. We're located at 3300 UTEC Avenue, just behind Menards and Hastings. Or visit us online at midamericatrucksales.com.
This is Patrick Mahomes, and you are listening to Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Donovan, we got boys high school basketball. Donovan Trumbull and Hastings St. Cecilia going here tonight. Your starting lineups in this ball game for Donovan Trumbull, Jack Poppy, the 6'2" senior. Also Jackson Hammond, a 6' senior. Kaiser Johnson is a 5'10" junior. Luke Askey is a 6' senior. And Parker Volk, a 6'4" senior. For Hastings St. Cecilia, it'll be Aiden Schieffer, a 6'1" senior. Also Jaden Allman, a 5'9" senior. You're going to have Malachi Swanson, a 6'4" senior. Noah Lonergan is a 6'3" junior. And Ethan Schultes is a 6'3" junior. That's your starting lineups. Donovan Trumbull, Hastings St. Cecilia going here tonight. Ball is in the air, and the Cardinals control the opening tap. Donovan Trumbull shooting to our basket to our left. This is a high-powered scoring machine here in the Class C1. Donovan Trumbull with the ball. They hammer the ball down low. His shot's going to be taken up there. No good by Hammond. Battle for the rebound. It's brought down here by Donovan Trumbull's Parker Volk, and he lays it in. That's what he does. He's like a vacuum sweeper. I mean, he just grabs every rebound around. Parker Volk gets the offensive board, and he puts it back down through the hole. 2-0. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead over St. Cecilia. Here's a steal now. Here's a steal. Johnson comes back the other way and scores. Kaiser Johnson gets the steal. That's going to be the first turnover on St. Cecilia here in the ball game. 4-0. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. Here's Allman with the ball now for St. Cecilia. 200 pass comes to the near sideline. Lonergan, his pass across the baseline to the corner is going to be deflected out of bounds. Jack Poppy gets his hands on the ball there for Donovan Trumbull. It'll be St. Cecilia inbounding the ball. 21 left on the shot clock. Harris is going to inbound the ball here. Or check that. That's going to be Swanson inbounding the ball for St. Cecilia. Shooting to our basket to our right. Swanson has the ball out here in the three-point territory. Picked up there by Parker Volk. There's a Schieffer with the ball. The leading scorer for St. Cecilia. Drives it down to the baseline. Puts up a little 12-footer. Top of the back iron. No good. Rebound, St. Cecilia. Hawks keep it alive. Down the right baseline is Allman. Nice feed inside. A shot is up there. No good by Schultes. Rebound comes down to Donovan Trumbull down the right sideline. Here come the Cardinals. Askey's going to throw the ball into the backcourt. And it's going to be an over and back violation as it goes out of bounds here. First turnover of the ball game on Donovan Trumbull. 4-0 is the score. We played about 90 seconds here in the ball game. It'll be St. Cecilia inbounding the ball deep in the right corner down there. That's Jaden Allman looking to play it in. As he gets it in, it's going to be deflected back out of bounds, trying to get the ball to Schieffer. And the ball was deflected out of bounds by Poppy of Donovan Trumbull. So Jaden Allman will look to inbound the ball now for the Blue Hawks. Here's Swanson with it now. Malachi Swanson. He goes to the far sideline and throws the ball into the second row of the bleachers. Johnny Joe there in the second row of the bleachers had a better play on the ball than anybody. Turnover number 2 in the ball game for St. Cecilia. Here comes Poppy, dribbles behind his back to bring her to the offensive zone. Volk now comes over here on the left wing to Johnson. Here's Jack Poppy with the ball. Now down in the corner again to Johnson for 3. Shots off of the back iron, no good. Rebound St. Cecilia. Ethan Schultes with a rebound for the Blue Hawks. Malachi Swanson has got it. Into the forecourt now to a Schieffer. Schieffer moves it down to the baseline. That's going to be Schultes with the ball. His pass out on top is going to be deflected out of bounds. Getting his hands on it there was Johnson for Donovan Trumbull. 5:47 to play here in the first quarter. 4-0. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead here over the Blue Hawks. Aiden Schieffer with the ball. Schieffer averaging 15 points per ball game for St. Cecilia through the first 2 games. Goes over to Jaden Allman. Out of the near side to Schieffer. Throws up a 3. It's going to be no good. The ball ripped out of there by DT. Parker Volk with a rebound. Long pass down the floor to Askey. His shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Swanson. Malachi with a rebound for the Blue Hawks. Gets it away to Schieffer into the forecourt. Malachi Swanson has got the ball in the wing. His pass into the lane is going to be intercepted. Third turnover on St. Cecilia. Poppy back the other way. Shoots and scores. Jack Poppy scores for Donovan Trumbull. And the Cardinals are out on top by the score of 6-0 here. 3 minutes into the ball game from Donovan tonight. Here's Allman with the ball on the wing. 200 pass out here to a Schieffer. Man-to-man defense for Donovan Trumbull. Schieffer trying to drive the ball in his pocket is going to be picked. Pocket is going to be picked. Poppy at the other end. His shot good. Jack Poppy scores. It's now an 8-0 ball game, and St. Cecilia calls a timeout. Something that Jared Prevette said they couldn't do, and that's turn the ball over. St. Cecilia's already got 4 turnovers here in the first 3 minutes and 15 seconds of the ball game. We'll take a break. 4:48 to play here in the first quarter. Donovan Trumbull 8, Hastings St. Cecilia nothing. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Not just an RV center, but a legacy. That's what Dykeman's Campers was to Hastings and the surrounding communities for the last 75 years. Built on honesty, quality, and attentive sales and service. While Dykeman's Campers have set the bar high, we at Timmy's RVs are looking forward to carrying on the torch of excellent customer service and rapport. Timmy's RVs is now open, just behind the old Dykeman's location on Highway 6. Stop in to see Herb for all of your RV service needs. And don't forget to get your RV or camper in for winterization. Timmy's also has year-round covered storage available. Give them a call at 402-879-8893. That's Timmy's RV Sales and Service of Hastings.
All right, 8-0 is the score. St. Cecilia trailing. There's a shot from the elbow. It's going to be no good by Ullman, and the rebound is brought down here by Donovan Trumbull. Running back the other way quickly into the forecourt. Johnson goes inside. His shot is up there. No good by Askey. Askey with a rebound. Foul on the play. Luke Askey will go to the free throw line. The foul is going to be called here on Ethan Schultes of St. Cecilia. That's going to be his first personal foul. Luke Askey into the free throw line for the Cardinals. He has not shot a free throw so far this year. His first one of the year is down through the hole. It is good. Askey averaging 5.5 points per ball game through the first 2 contests here for Donovan Trumbull. Sprinting out to a 50-27 win over St. Paul, and then blasting Holdridge this week, 97-57. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. Hits the front iron. He gets the backspin down through the hole. 10-0 is the score now. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead with 4:19 to play. Donovan Trumbull now applying pressure here in backcourt. There's a pass going to be deflected away, but it's picked up here by Allman. Allman throws it deep in the corner. That's a Schieffer. Fires up a three-pointer. It's going to be off of the mark. No good. Rebound comes down to a Jackson Hammond. To the midcourt stripe to a Poppy into the forecourt. Poppy has got the ball. He comes over here on the high left side to Peter Volk. The shot good to Parker Volk. Parker Volk throws up a three-pointer. He's got 5 points in the ball game, and it's 13-0. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. There's a long-range jumper by Lonergan. It's going to be a no good, and the foul is going to be called on the rebound. Aiden Schieffer is going to be hit with a personal foul. So St. Cecilia has went 4 minutes and 15 seconds without scoring in this ball game. Donovan Trumbull is out to a 13-0 lead here in this one. Cardinals will come back the other way. 3:44 to play here in the first quarter. Donovan Trumbull will inbound the ball. There's Johnson. He's going to bring it up now. Right-handed dribble as he trots it across the midcourt stripe. There's so many weapons on this Donovan Trumbull team. It's like trying to plug a dam. There's a long-range jumper by Poppy for three. Good. Jack Poppy several feet from behind the three-point arc. 16-0. Donovan Trumbull with the lead here over St. Cecilia. There's another ball that's going to be tipped away. Picked up by the Cardinals, and a foul is going to be called here in backcourt. 5 turnovers now, and St. Cecilia, the foul here is going to go on St. Cecilia's Will Schaefer. That's going to be his first personal foul. Team foul number 3 already on the Blue Hawks here in this ball game. 16-0. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead over the Hawks. Well, playing things in, Poppy has got the ball. Left-handed dribble, trots it across the midcourt stripe here. Here's a Parker Volk. Down to a Johnson. Drives it down the left side of the lane. Nice feed inside, and the shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Shot taken there. Donovan Trumbull right in front of the goal here. William Johnson, who missed that shot there, just checked into the ball game. Here's St. Cecilia with the ball. Schieffer has got it. Dribbles right to left across the top of the key. Brings it back to the near sideline now to Malachi Swanson. Shot good. Malachi gets the field goal there for St. Cecilia, and they finally score at the 2:38 mark of this first quarter. It's now 16-2. Hawks are trailing. Here's a Volk with the ball. Parker Volk comes over to the near side to Johnson. Entry pass to Poppy. Kicks it back out on the wing. Shot for three, good. Jackson Hammond hits the three-pointer. Now 19-2. Donovan Trumbull with the lead here early. Schieffer has got it. Schieffer takes the ball in the paint, spins, puts up a shot from the window. No good. He's going to be fouled in the play here. The foul is going to go on DT. That's going to go on Poppy. That's going to be his first, team foul number 1 on the Cardinals. Going to the free throw line for St. Cecilia will be Aiden Schieffer. Schieffer averaging 15 points, 6 rebounds per game, 75% from the free throw line. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. St. Cecilia is a team hitting 56% of their free throws so far this year, 24% from three-point territory, 31% from the field here. It's now 19-3. AC St. Cecilia trailing. And the Hawkettes winning in the first ball game by 40 tonight. Here comes the next shot by Schieffer. It's going to be around the rim and down. Aiden Schieffer hits a couple of free throws. And that makes the score now 19-4. Here comes Donovan Trumbull back with the ball. Askey has got it. Here's Johnson driving down the left side of the lane. Dumps it off inside to William Johnson, and his shot is up and in. William Johnson scoring there for Donovan Trumbull. He's a 6'7" senior. 21-4. Donovan Trumbull with the lead. St. Cecilia with the ball. There's a pass that's going to be intercepted by Poppy. Here he comes all the way to the hole. Shot good. Jack Poppy with 9 points in the ball game here in the first quarter. 23-4 is the score. There's a shot from the short left baseline. No good. Poppy runs her back the other way, and the ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. Boy, you just can't catch your breath here defending the transition for Donovan Trumbull. It's like a hockey match up and down the floor as the Donovan Trumbull has already put 23 points on the board here in the first quarter. 23-4. Donovan Trumbull with the lead. Askey with the ball. They get it outside now to a Johnson. Johnson, 200 pass comes over here. Jack Poppy takes it into the paint. There's a pass to Will Johnson. His shot's going to be up there, no good. Ball going to be tapped out of bounds. Last touch there by Aiden Schieffer of St. Cecilia. Here comes Parker Volk back into the ball game now for Donovan Trumbull. This team is qualified for the state tournament 5 out of the last 6 years. They finished in 4th place last year at the state tournament. Donovan Trumbull was 19-8 during the season a year ago. Volk has got the ball on the baseline, fakes and puts up a shot, no good. Tap try, no good. The ball's going to be tapped. It's going to stay in play here as Johnson has got the ball. Johnson gives it away. Driving down the lane is going to be Askey, and he's going to be nailed on the play, and a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on Noah Lohnegren of St. Cecilia. That's going to be his first personal foul. 23-4 is the score. St. Cecilia trailing in the ball game, and Luke Askey will go to the free throw line here for Donovan Trumbull. He had a couple of free throws earlier. The shot is up there. That one dances around the rim and down to the hole. 24-4. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. Askey preparing for his second shot here. It's in the air. It's going to be short. Askey gets his own rebound, goes down the lane, and bounces one off the glass and scores. So he converts on the three-point play the old-fashioned way. A field goal and then a field goal. 26-4. Donovan Trumbull with a lead. There's a shot up there at the end. Malachi Swanson hits the field goal for St. Cecilia. That's his second field goal of the ball game. He's the only guy to hit a field goal here in this contest so far. He's got 4 points. Schieffer's got a couple of free throws. St. Cecilia was 6 on the board. 20 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. Donovan Trumbull has put up 26 points here in the first quarter. It's 26-6. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. There's Johnson with the ball. Dribbles right to left across the top of the key. Gets it to Hammond. His little runner down the lane is going to be no good. Rebound comes down to the Hawks. St. Cecilia running back. Swanson from half court. No good. And that is the end of the first quarter of play. Donovan Trumbull with the lead after 1 quarter. The Cardinals putting up 26 points here in the first quarter. Donovan Trumbull 26. Hastings St. Cecilia 6. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Bill Hamburger Remodeling has been doing work in the Hastings area for over 25 years. They provide remodeling and building services for both residential and commercial clients. Their services include new homes, additions, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, window installations, doors, siding, roofs, concrete work, drywall, painting, fences, and garages. Trust the professionals at Bill Hamburger Remodeling at 622 East 2nd Street in Hastings. Give them a call at 402-469-8551. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, see the professionals at North Shore Real Estate of Hastings. Real estate is one of the largest and most exciting investments you can make, and the folks at North Shore Real Estate are here to make sure the process is a fun and rewarding one. They serve Hastings, Harvard, Blue Hill, Kennesaw, and several other communities within a 35-mile radius of Hastings. They'll give you the guidance and support you need throughout the entire buying or selling experience. Give them a call at 402-461-6930 or stop in at 100 North Shore Drive in Hastings. North Shore Real Estate. Excellent agents, outstanding results.
All right, as we come back, Schulte gets a field goal for St. Cecilia. Makes it a 26-8 ball game, and now Schieffer commits a foul on the other end on the defensive end for the Hawks. So in the second quarter, 26-8 is the score. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. Parker Volk is at the free throw line. His shot is up there. It's going to be short, no good. Volk 2 out of 4 on free throws so far this shoots in the first 2 games. Donovan Trumbull is a team hitting only 47% from the free throw line this season. 52% from the field, though, and 38% from three-point territory. 26-8. Cardinals have the lead. A shot from the free throw line this time is going to be good by Parker Volk. St. Cecilia's got the ball trailing 27-8. Here's another feed into the lane. It's going to be picked off. Long pass down the floor to Poppy. He misses the jam. Ball is loose and it's going to be picked up here by St. Cecilia. Poppy goes for the jam and misses it there for DT. Here comes St. Cecilia back with the ball. Malachi Swanson goes over to the far sideline to Lonergan. Lonergan deep in the left corner. His shot is going to be up there. No good. Long rebound. St. Cecilia grabs it here. Jaden Ullman drives it down the lane. Contact made. And a charging foul to be called here on Ullman. Jaden Ullman picks up the foul. That's going to be his first. So it's going to be Donovan Trumbull coming back with the ball with a 27-8 lead here in the second quarter. After the St. Cecilia girls basketball team picked up a 40-point win in the opener here tonight. High school basketball here on Extreme Sports in Donovan tonight. Parker Volk has got the ball. Now to Johnson. So Volk on the baseline spins, puts up a shot. It's around the rim, falls off, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up and scores. Parker Volk scores. He's now got 8 points in the ball game, 29-8. Donovan Trumbull now with a 21-point lead. There's Jaden Ullman. He drives the ball all the way to the baseline, and he is going to come down with the ball out of bounds. He was kind of stuck. He didn't know if he wanted to go up with a shot or throw it to the corner, and he came down with the ball after waving his feet underneath the hole there, and a traveling violation is called on Jaden Ullman for St. Cecilia. 8 turnovers on the Blue Hawks so far here in the ball game. There's a Johnson with the ball to Parker Volk out here in 3-point territory. Parker gets rid of it. Poppy has got it here on the left side. Poppy moves it down on the baseline. Nice pass there to Askey. Askey working for position. Now to Jack Poppy. A shot from 5 feet away. No good. And the ball's going to be tapped out of bounds. It's going to be off on the fingertips of Noah Lundgren of St. Cecilia. The ball game now for the Hawks will be Schieffer. Schieffer comes in. Ullman checks out. 5:53 to play here in the second quarter. 29-8 is the score. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. They'll play things in to Askey. That's inside down to Volk. He is double teamed, and the play and a jump ball is going to be called. Wait a minute. We have the official from underneath the basket. He's going to call a foul. Husker Worrell, who just checked into the ball game, he's going to pick up the personal foul. But Donovan Trumbull will inbound the ball, baseline right side underneath their own basket. Poppy will get things into Askey. Now to Johnson. Dumps it away to Parker Volk, and his shot is up and in. Parker right underneath the hole. He scores. He's got 10 already in the ball game. And it's now a 31-8 ball game. Hastings St. Cecilia trailing here in the contest. Schieffer with the ball down in the corner. That's Husker Worrell. His shot is up there and in. Bombs away. Husker Worrell hits a three-pointer. Whereas St. Cecilia is back to a 20-point ball game. 31-11. There's Parker Volk with the ball. Poppy, his long-range jumper from 3, good. Jack Poppy now with 12. Parker Volk has got 10 points. And it's 34-11. There's a Schieffer with the ball inside the free throw circle. Picked up by Poppy. The Husker Worrell. Now to Schieffer. 200 pass goes down in the corner. The Schultes back outside. A three-pointer by Husker Worrell. No good. Here comes Donovan Trumbull back with the ball. Left-handed dribble into the offensive zone. Hammond gives the ball to Poppy. Now to Hammond. He takes the ball right to the hole. His shot's going to be up there. No good. Rebound comes down here to Husker Worrell. He loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Donovan Trumbull ball. Got any future opponent for Donovan Trumbull? Here's a little warning. This team is for real. This team looks good. A Class C1, a powerhouse here. One of the top teams in C1. We're watching them on display here tonight against Donovan Trumbull. And Donovan Trumbull against St. Cecilia. 34-11 is the score. Poppy has got the ball now for the Cardinals. Goes down in the corner. Hammond back outside. Long-range jumper there by Volk is good. These three-pointers are not at the top of the three-point arc. Several feet beyond the arc. Here's Schieffer driving the ball in the hole. He's going to be dunked in the play, and a foul is going to be called here. Foul is going to go on to Will Johnson. That's going to be his first. 37-11. our director of scoring operations, Riken Rosno, busy with the scoreboard tonight. There's a shot up there. It's going to be good by Schieffer. Schieffer now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. 37-12 now, and 4:16 to play here in this second quarter from the Donovan gym. Schieffer will have one more. Schieffer looks up there. The shot is good, so he gets a couple of free throws. It's now 37-13. St. Cecilia trailing in the ball game. Here's Hammond with the ball. Parker Volk down to Johnson. They lob it down on the baseline. That's Poppy. He goes up, and his shot rolls around the rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Foul shot good. Parker Volk with the offensive board and the field goal. He's got 15. 39-13. There's a shot's going to be blocked down. Blocked down. Long pass down the floor. They get it to Parker Volk, and his shot is up and in. Parker Volk now with 17. Jared Prevet has seen enough. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to play. We've got a timeout here in the second quarter. Donovan Trumbull 41. Hastings St. Cecilia 13. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they are free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way, American Family Insurance. Give Matthew a call at 308-389-9124 or stop in at 204 North Walnut Street in Grand Island.
I'm John Butler, Funeral Director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the Advanced Funeral Planning Specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
All right, back here in Donovan, 3:45 to play in the second quarter, 41-13. Hastings St. Cecilia is trailing the Cardinals tonight. Husker Worrell has got the ball in the wing. He drives the ball in the hole and loses control of it out of bounds. Donovan in the first quarter, 10 out of 18, 56%. They were 2 out of 3 on three-pointers. St. Cecilia just 2 out of 8 from the field, 25%. They were 0 out of 3 on three-pointers. The Cardinals out rebounding the Blue Hawks 9-5 in the first quarter of play. 41-13 is our score. Johnson goes for the basket. A shot no good. Tip try is up and in. Will Johnson, the big guy inside there for the Cardinals. Johnson at 6'7" and a senior. He scores. He's got a couple of field goals in this ball game. And now the Hawks are trailing by 30 here in the first half. There's a shot from the corner. It's going to be up there and in. Jamison Sullivan hits a three-pointer for St. Cecilia. There's a shot in the lane there. It's going to be no good. Donovan Trumbull grabs the rebound. And now Johnson is going to be tied up on the play. Possession, though, is pointing in favor of the Cardinals, so it'll stay right here. Jackson Hammond comes back into the ball game now. Johnson is going to check out. Kaiser Johnson will check out now for head coach Kalen DeBoer. Not Kalen DeBoer, he's the coach at Alabama. How about Kalen Burke? Jack Poppy with the ball now for Donovan Trumbull. Sends the ball inside. It's going to be Askey fouled in the play. Luke Askey is fouled in the play here by Sullivan for St. Cecilia. First foul in Jamison. Going to the free throw line, Luke Askey. He's got 5 points here in the ball game. 43-16. Free throw is going to be up there. It's going to be no good by Askey. He'll get one more. 2:43 to play. All Donovan Trumbull here in this one. Here's the next shot by Askey. Is going to be up there and in. 44-16. St. Cecilia with the ball. Albin has got it to the far sideline. Schieffer powers his way into the lane, tries to put up a shot. It's going to be partially deflected. Johnson comes down with the ball for Donovan Trumbull. Gets it away to Poppy. Poppy now to Hammond to the basket. His shot good. Jackson Hammond scores. He's got 5 in the ball game. 46-16. Back to a 30-point lead here for DT. Allman has got the ball. Allman now to a Sullivan in a deep right corner. St. Cecilia working with the ball here. Taking the ball into the lane. There's a jump pass to the far side to Sullivan from the corner. His shot no good. Poppy with a rebound. Here comes the freight train again. Back up the floor to Parker Volk. 200 pass out on top to Poppy. Poppy takes a long three-pointer. Shot is up there, no good. Offensive rebound, follow shot. Johnson, good. Will Johnson gets the offensive board in the putback. 48-16. A minute and 40 seconds to play here in the second quarter. There's Allman with the ball to Schaefer. Will Schaefer is into the ball game. He sends the ball in the lane. It's going to be deflected, but a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on Will Johnson of Donovan Trumbull. That's going to be his second. That's going to be team foul number 2 on the Cardinals. Non-shooting situation. It's going to be St. Cecilia inbounding the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. Come out on top now to a Schaefer. He gets the ball back inside to Jamin Allman. Now to a Schaefer on the baseline. A jumper is up there. That's going to be off of the mark. No good. Rebound battled for it. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be DT's ball. Now a foul is going to be called down there on Noah Lonergan of St. Cecilia. That's going to be the second foul on Noah. That's going to be team foul number 5 on St. Cecilia. He's going to walk to the other end of the floor and shoot some free throws. 48-16. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead in the second quarter. They put up 97 points against Holdridge earlier in the week. This is Will Johnson going to the free throw line. His shot is up there in the shot. Will Johnson, he's a good-looking specimen as well. At 6'7" and a senior. He's got 7 points already in the ball game. Here comes the next shot. It's up there. It's good. Like I told you earlier, it's like plugging a dam here when you're trying to defend Donovan Trumbull. Everybody can shoot the basketball here on this team. Here's Allman. Moves the ball down on the baseline. Angling from the left wing, and scoring is going to be Will Schaefer. Schaefer takes the ball in the hole there for St. Cecilia. 50-18 is the score now. DT with a lead. Johnson goes over to the right wing. That's going to be Jackson Hammond directing a little traffic. Here's a Braden Rader who's into the ball game now for Donovan Trumbull. Rader gives it up to a Richter. Richter now to Johnson. Left side of the lane. Pass down in the deep right corner. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good by Richter. And the rebound comes down to Donovan Trumbull. Keeps it alive here. Hammond with the ball. Hammond out here in three-point territory. Comes across the top to Johnson. Johnson now to Rader. 200 pass to the near sideline again to Richter. Back to a Hammond here. Hammond dribbles it all the way to the basket. His shot is up there and in. Defense is opened up there, and Jackson Hammond took it to the hole and scores. He's got 7 points in the ball game. It's 52-18. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. St. Cecilia with the ball. Schaefer has got it. Free throw line extended left side. Schaefer takes the ball on the paint. Here's a pass that's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Hammond. He goes the distance and scores. Hammond scores. Turnover number 11 in the ball game for St. Cecilia. And that is the end of the first half of play. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. They put up 54 points here in the first half. Donovan Trumbull 54. Hastings St. Cecilia 18. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student-athletes.
5 Points Bank has been proudly serving the Tri-City area for decades, and we are continuously finding ways to make your banking experience easy and enjoyable. We offer the best of both worlds with kind and welcoming employees in the bank while creating a strong online presence to accommodate your busy lifestyle. Our innovative technology adds layers of security while being easily accessible to all age groups. Stop into the Better Bank to learn more today.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this. We're trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, back here at Donovan Gym here tonight. All Donovan Trumbull here in boys basketball. The score at halftime is St. Cecilia trailing the Cardinals by a score of 54-18. Donovan Trumbull scores the first 16 points of the ball game tonight, and it wasn't until the 2:38 mark of the first quarter that the Hawks got on the scoreboard. St. Cecilia Donovan Trumbull led 26-6 after the first quarter, and again the Cardinals leading here at halftime 54-18. Check the scoring for St. Cecilia. They've got 4 points here in the first half from Aiden Schieffer. He has not yet hit a field goal. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Malachi Swanson has got a couple of field goals and 4 points. Jamison Sullivan has hit a three-pointer for his only points in the ball game. Husker Worrell has got a three-pointer for 3. Will Schaefer has got a field goal for 2. And Ethan Schultes has got a field goal for 2. St. Cecilia 4 out of 4 from the line here in the first half. Parker Volk is leading the way for Donovan Trumbull. He's got 17 points in the basketball game. Jack Poppy has got 12. The other scorers here for the Cardinals, Jackson Hammond has got 9 points. Will Johnson has got 8. 6 points for Luke Askey and 2 points for Kaiser Johnson. But again, Donovan Trumbull with 54 points on the board here at halftime. It's 54-18. The Cardinals have got the lead over the Blue Hawks. Shooting numbers into the ball game here tonight for St. Cecilia, 33% in the first half. They are 6 out of 18, and the Hawks are hitting 2 out of 6 from three-point territory. Meanwhile, Donovan Trumbull hitting 57% of their shots. They're 21 out of 37. And they have hit 4 out of 7 from three-point territory, 57%. For the free throw line, St. Cecilia 4 out of 4. Donovan Trumbull 7 out of 10. Rebounds, Donovan Trumbull has got 17. St. Cecilia has got 8. The Cardinals have got 8 offensive rebounds, and they've got 9 on defense. Meanwhile, St. Cecilia has got 2 offensive rebounds and 6 on defense. 11 turnovers for St. Cecilia in the ball game. We've got Donovan Trumbull with only 1 turnover. They run that fast-paced offense. They've got only 1 turnover here in the first half. St. Cecilia with no steals. Donovan Trumbull has got 6. No block shots for the Hawks and 1 block shot for Donovan Trumbull. Again, the score here at halftime It's 54-18. The Cardinals have got the lead over the Blue Hawks. In the first ball game tonight, it was all Hastings St. Cecilia as the Hawkettes knock off Donovan Trumbull in the girls' game by a score of 66-26. Kind of the same story. St. Cecilia got out to a big lead early, 28-4 after the first quarter. It was 39-12 at halftime, 56-21 after 3. Hawkettes go on to win 66-26. St. Cecilia putting 4 girls in double figures tonight. Emery Vargas with 14. Ava Wiles had 12. Avery Kissinger had 11. And Nathy Kreekak had 10 points. St. Cecilia, the girls are now 2-1 on the season. They will play at Blue Hill tomorrow night. Don't forget, we've got Hastings College basketball coming your way tomorrow. Here on Extreme Sports, we'll be in Sioux City tomorrow afternoon as the Broncos get ready to take on the Chargers out of Briar Cliff. Women's game will be at 2 tomorrow. The men's game will be at 3:45. We'll be on there with a pregame show at 1:45 tomorrow from the Flanagan Center up in Sioux City. Hastings College basketball versus Briar Cliff coming up tomorrow on Extreme Sports. High school basketball here tonight. Boys play. All Donovan Trumbull. They lead Hastings St. Cecilia at the break. The Cardinals 54 and the Blue Hawks 18. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
5 Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the better bank.
This is Brad Musburger from VSiN. You're listening to Mike Will on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at the Donovan Gym boys high school basketball action here tonight, 54-18. Donovan Trumbull has got the lead. St. Cecilia will inbound the ball to begin this second half of play. The Hawks will shoot to our basket to our left. Husker Worrell tries the baseline from the left corner. Can't go for the shot. Goes out to Schieffer on the wing. Down the baseline, Lonergren has got the ball. Its pass inside is going to be deflected out of bounds. His hands on it was Luke Askey for Donovan Trumbull. It'll be St. Cecilia inbounding the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They will play things in. Deep in the corner down there. Allman drives the baseline. Comes out here to Lonergren. Down to Schieffer. His shot for three is no good. Rebound comes down to Parker Volk. Here come the Cardinals back the other way. Jack Poppy with the ball right at the arc. His shot good. Jack Poppy hits a three-pointer. He's got 15 in the ball game. 57-18 is the score now, just underway here in the quarter number 3. There's a shot up there. It's going to be no good by Husker Worrell. Rebound comes down to Hammond. Long pass down the floor. They get it to Johnson, and shot good. Kaiser Johnson, he scores. He's got 4 points in the ball game. 59-18 is the score now. Here comes Husker Worrell back here for his St. Cecilia. Two-handed pass out here to Schieffer. Rides it down the right side of the lane, kicks her out here on the wing. A shot for three is going to be no good by Ullman. Rebound comes down to DT. Luke Askey with a rebound. Gets it into the forecourt to a Parker Bulk, and then he loses control of the ball. Goes out of bounds. Turnover on Donovan Trumbull. That's only their second turnover of the ball game. 59-18. Donovan Trumbull with a lead. Clock at the 6:35 mark now here in the third quarter. Donovan Trumbull trying to win their third straight game to start the season here. Ullman now to a Schieffer. Out here in three-point territory. Comes across the top. There's a Lonegren. His shot for three is no good. Long rebound. Schieffer grabs it. Schieffer keeps it alive. Throws up a three-pointer. Misses that one. Ball tapped out. St. Cecilia grabs it again. Ullman has got the ball. Here he gets it away. There's a shot taken from the free throw line. No good by Jaden Ullman. And the rebound comes down here to Donovan Trumbull. It's Poppy into the forecourt. Now it's a Volk. Volk comes over here to a Johnson. 200 pass back out on top. Driving to the hole. A shot is up there. No good by Hammond. They get their own rebound. Here's Donovan Trumbull back with the ball. Hammond has got it. Now to a Jack Poppy. Down the lane. A shot good. Poppy now with 17 in the ball game. 61-18. Donovan Trumbull blowing the Hawks out of their nest here in this ball game here tonight. There's Ullman with the ball to Husker Worrell. Throws up a three. Shot no good. Parker Bulk with a rebound to Poppy. Down the floor here to Askey. Askey goes for the hole. A shot no good. Rebound comes down to Ethan Schultes for St. Cecilia. Long pass down the floor. And we're going to have a timeout called now by St. Cecilia. The Hawks will call a timeout. Looking for a miracle. They're going to pull a rabbit out of their hat here. 5 minutes and 19 seconds to play in the third quarter. It's Donovan Trumbull 61, St. Cecilia 18. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years. And it is more than just another bar and grill. It is a Hastings institution. Do not miss Tijuana Tuesday, an all-you-can-eat taco and nacho buffet. Every Wednesday night is Wing Night, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken, on Friday for the prime rib and seafood buffet, and on Saturday for Bullseye's world-famous prime rib. On Sundays, enjoy the brunch buffet from 10 until 2. For over a quarter of a century, Bullseye's has been your go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Find Bullseye's Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
All right, we're back here at Donovan. There's a shot from the deep left corner. It's going to be no good there by Easton Volk, who's down in the ball game. As Donovan Trumbull Cardinals got some of their second liners in there now. There's a turnover on St. Cecilia, their 12th of the ball game. Donovan Trumbull comes back the other way. Austin Harris as they got the ball now to Eastern Volk over on the wing on the left side. They work it back around here to Richter. Richter goes inside to Rader. His shot no good. Tip try no good. Now we got a stoppage here. We got a foul called. Was he out of bounds? It's going to be a jump ball called here. It's going to be Donovan Trumbull inbounding the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. 61-18. We've now got the running clock here in the second half. We're running at the 3:50 mark of the third quarter. They lob the ball in here to Rader, and he's going to be tied up in the play. Now a jump ball. Nope, it's going to be a foul called. Will Schaefer is going to be hit with a personal foul here for St. Cecilia. That's going to be his second. Cardinals will inbound the ball underneath their own basket here. Easton Volk will look to play things in. It's going to be intercepted right off the bat. Jaden Ullman gets the interception off of the inbound. Quickly into the forecourt now. St. Cecilia with the ball. Here's a Will Schaefer, goes to the far side. That's going to be Griffey Munter, who's into the ball game now for St. Cecilia. You're going to hear the Allman. His shot's going to be up there, no good. And now we got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be called here. It's going to go on Raider of Donovan Trumbull. That's going to be his first. St. Cecilia has not scored so far here in the third quarter. Going to the free throw line will be Jaden Allman. Allman has not scored in the ball game. His shot is up there, and the shot is good. There's the first point of the third quarter for the Hawks. Into the ball game now, Rylan Everly for Donovan Trumbull. 61-19. The next shot is up there. That's going to fall down through the hole. It's going to be good. 2:20 to play here in the third quarter. We've got a running clock here in the fourth quarter, the third quarter. Allman knocks down a couple of free throws to make it a 61-20 ball game. And now Donovan Trumbull turning the ball away in front of the Cardinal bench. It's only the third turnover here for the Cardinals in the entire ball game. Schaefer has got the ball. Whereas St. Cecilia goes over to Will Schaefer. He takes the ball down in the baseline toward the hole, and now we got a foul called again. It's going to go on Donovan Trumbull. Austin Harris picks up the foul. That's going to be his first. That's going to be team foul number 2 on the Cardinals here in this third quarter of play. 1:30 to go in the third. St. Cecilia will inbound the ball with Schaefer. Comes out on top to Schaefer. Schaefer drives the ball down the paint. His shot is up there. That one rolls off of the mark. No good. Rebound comes down to Donovan Trumbull's Richter, and a foul is going to be called on Schaefer. Aiden Schaefer picks up the foul. That's going to be his third. Schaefer still has not scored from the field tonight. He's our leading scorer, averaging 15 points per ball game. So far tonight, he's got 4 free throws. 61-20 is the score. Boys High School basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports from the Donovan Gym. Harris has got the ball. Harris comes over here to Eastern Volk to the near sideline. That's a Richter with the ball. Richter sends it inside. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted there by the Hawks. The fourth turnover now on Donovan Trumbull. Blue Hawks have the ball back in their offensive end. Schaefer has got it. Schaefer, 200 pass out on top to Husker Worrell. Husker, 200 pass goes over to the wing on the right side. Driving the ball down on the baseline is Munter, and he stumps out of bounds. Rather, that was Jaden Allman. Allman taking the ball from the corner on the right side down the baseline. He stumps out of bounds. Turnover on St. Cecilia. That's their 13th of the ball game. 61-20 is the score. Donovan Trumbull will inbound the ball here in backcourt. Raider looking to get it in. He does to Richter. Down the near sideline. Dribbles behind his back as he goes to the far side. And the ball is going to be out of bounds as the horn sounds. And that is the end of the third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books tonight. Boys High School basketball. Donovan Trumbull 61. Hastings St. Cecilia 20. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Donovan. We head to the fourth and final quarter here tonight. Boys High School basketball. All Donovan Trumbull 61-20 over the Blue Hawks here tonight. Donovan Trumbull scored the first 16 points of the game, and They haven't looked back. Here's a shot in the lane. It's going to be no good. And the rebound comes down to a St. Jose. Running back the other way is Schieffer. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Battle for the rebound. It is loose. 3 players hit the deck. Jump ball is going to be called. And the arrow is pointing in favor of St. Josiah. Hawks are 0-2 on the season. They would go to 0-3 if they lose this ball game. And they have got a date with Blue Hill coming up tomorrow night. We've got another timeout, St. Josiah. 7:19 to play in the fourth quarter. It's Donovan Trumbull 61 and St. Cecilia 20. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
All right, Schieffer gets a three-pointer there for St. Cecilia as we come back. That's his first field goal of the night. Now Donovan Trumbull has got the ball back their offensive zone. Here's Canton Olson who's into the ball game now for Donovan Trumbull. He gets it to Tatum Barnes, who is in there as well. So we're seeing some guys on down through the roster play here with a big lead for Donovan Trumbull. Barnes has got the ball. He wings it across the top here to Harris. Harris standing with the ball right at the top of the three-point arc. He drives it down the lane. He is nearly tied up. Now he throws it down in the corner. His shot for three is going to be up there. No good. The shot taken by Barnes. Ball is loose. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be St. Cecilia ball. And don't forget, tomorrow we've got Hastings College basketball for you. The Broncos on the road playing in Sioux City against Briar Cliff. Women's game will go at 2 with the men's game at 3:45 on the air with a pregame show at 1:45 tomorrow afternoon here on Extreme Sports. So it'll be St. Cecilia inbounding the ball here in backcourt. Jaden Allman will bring the ball up now for the Blue Hawks. They're trailing 61-23. Here's Schieffer taking the ball to the free throw line, spins in the paint, and the shot is up there and in. Aiden Schieffer gets his second field goal of the ball game. He's now got 9 points here. For the Blue Hawks, he's got 9 of the 25. It's now 61-25. Donovan Trumbull with the lead. Cardinals working with the ball in their offensive end. Here's Richter with it now. Richter comes out on top to Harris. Harris here at the top of the key. Drives it down the left side of the lane. He stops there. Harris has to get rid of it. He does. Out to Eastern Volk. Volk takes it into the paint. He can't put up a shot. Out to a Raider. He gets to the top of the key now. That's going to be Richter as he sends it inside. Contact made, and a foul is going to be called here on St. Cecilia. Will Schaefer picks up the foul for the Hawks. That's going to be his third. And now it's going to be Donovan Trumbull inbounding the ball, baseline left side. Underneath their own basket, they will play things in. A shot by Raider is going to be up there, no good. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. Hawks bring her back the other way with 4:40 to play. There's a runner. It's going to be up there. It's going to be no good. Oh, shot up there, no good. And we're going to have a foul called. Foul here is going to go on Donovan Trumbull. It's going to go on Eberly. That's going to be his first foul. And now we're so far deep into the roster, the person going to the free throw line for St. Cecilia is not on the roster. But he gets a free throw to go down. Chase Batterman. All right, they changed his number. Chase Batterman, a sophomore, is into the ball game. He gets his first free throw. The second one goes down to the hole as well. 61-27 is the score. St. Cecilia still trailing in the ball game. Here's Austin Harris with the ball now for Donovan Trumbull. We're down to 3:44 to play the ball game here from Donovan tonight. Here's Austin Harris. Goes inside and he scores. Austin Harris takes the ball to the rack, and he scores 63-27. St. Cecilia got to go to 0-3 after this, so they get ready to play Blue Hill tomorrow night in Blue Hill. St. Cecilia with the ball on their offensive end. Here's a shot from long range, good. Jamison Sullivan hits his second tray of the ball game. He's got 6 points, a 33-point lead now, 63-30. There's a pass over the head of Eberly out of bounds. Turnover number 5 in the ball game now for the Cardinals. St. Cecilia will come back the other way here, trailing by 33. Under 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. A running clock for most of the second half here, as Donovan Trumbull got out to a big lead early. There's a shot taken from the corner. It's going to be no good there by Sullivan. Rebound comes down here to Donovan Trumbull. Richter dribbles behind his back, throws up a shot in front of the free throw line. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. Will Schaefer with the rebound for the Hawks into the forecourt. St. Cecilia working with the ball here on the wing on the right side. Hawks are going to have the ball stripped away. And here come the Cardinals back the other way, sprinting to the hole and scoring there. For Donovan Trumbull is going to be Cheney Richter. As St. Cecilia turns the ball over, Richter gets the field goal, 65-30. St. Cecilia trailing the ball game. Here's Batterman, now back outside, a three-pointer thrown up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound coming down here to Richter for Donovan Trumbull down the near sideline. Richter gets the ball back on the wing. Pass comes out on the top of the key, moves it back over here on the right side. Eastern Volk with the ball as he drives it inside. He's going to be fouled in the play as he's knocked down on the play. Foul here is going to go on St. Cecilia. So going to the free throw line here is going to be Easton Volk for Donovan Trumbull. This will be his first free throw of the year. It is up there. It's going to be good. 66-30. Minute and 15 seconds to play here in this one. Easton Volk will have one more. He looks up there, and the shot is around the rim and falls off no good. Ball's off the right side. Rebound comes down here to a St. Cecilia. There's the ball down low, and the shot's going to be up there. It circles around 3 times and down through the hole. Jamison Sullivan scores. He's got 8 points in the ball game, 66-32. Here's a Donovan Trumbull with the ball. Austin Harris drives the ball down the alley and all the way to the basket and scores. Austin Harris has got 4 points in the ball game, 68-32. St. Cecilia trailing here in the ball game. Hawks with the ball in their offensive end, driving the ball down the left side of the lane. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good by Munter. Rebound comes down here to DT. Down the near sideline, Austin Harris has got the ball, and that's going to be all she wrote. As Austin Harris is going to dribble the ball out, and that's going to be your final score tonight. As Donovan Trumbull is now 3-0 on the season. They're going to beat St. Cecilia tonight in boys high school basketball, 68-32. So Donovan Trumbull 3-0 on the season. Hastings St. Cecilia will fall to no wins and 3 losses. A big first quarter as Donovan Trumbull scores the first 16 points of the ball game. They led by 20 at the end of the opening quarter, 26-6. Led 54-18 at halftime. Running clock throughout much of the second half. They led 61-20 after 3. And again, the final score, Donovan Trumbull 68 and St. Cecilia 32. Take a break. When we come back, check the final numbers in the ball game. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Have you checked the time lately? Good chance a Miletta Vista Winery is open. Hey, this is Mick with an update on our new hours. Tuesday through Sunday, we're open 11:30 to 3, and Fridays and Saturdays 11:30 till 9. Not sure what you want to enjoy when you get here? Well, Miletta Vista features award-winning wine, select beers, spirits, world-class foods, breathtaking views, and live entertainment. Visit MilettaVistaWinery.com. Check out our events page for music schedules and more. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Make your reservations now at Maleta Vista Winery, located on Highway 281, just north of St. Paul.
Connet Auto Care is the trusted name in automotive repair and maintenance services in Hastings. We're a gold-certified Napa Auto Care Center. Our ASE-certified technicians have the Blue Seal of Excellence, receive continuous training, and are committed to providing the best service your vehicle can get. Whether it's preventative maintenance, major repairs, or just an oil change, Connet Auto Care is here for you.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pickup to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island, and we specialize in personal injury law. Let Stellick Law Firm assist you in making sure that you and your family are taken care of following a motor vehicle accident. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Let us be your voice.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
You are listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Donovan Trumbull wins it tonight over St. Cecilia. Final score 68-32. Hawks dropping to 0-3 in the season. They'll play at Blue Hill tomorrow night. Donovan Trumbull is now 3-0, and we saw the machine tonight offensively as they put up a 68 in the ball game tonight, 54 in the first half, and they beat St. Cecilia by a score of 68-32. Of course, most of the second half, some second and third teamers were in there for Donovan Trumbull, but leading the way scoring-wise was Jack Poppy tonight, 17 points in the ball game. Parker Volk had 17 points for Donovan Trumbull. So the two big guns, 17 points apiece here tonight. The only two players to reach double figures as everybody got into the ball game here tonight. Jackson Hammond, he had 9 points. Kaiser Johnson had 4 points. Luke Askey, he had 8 points in the game. Austin Harris had 4. Easton Volk had 1 point. Cheney Richter had 2. Will Johnson had 8 points to lead the scoring tonight for Donovan Trumbull. For St. Cecilia, nobody in double figures. Aiden Schieffer comes up to score 9 points for the Blue Hawks. Jamison Sullivan had 8 points. The other scores for St. Cecilia, Malachi Swanson had 4. 3 points from Husker Worrell. 2 points for Will Schaefer. 2 points for Jamin Ullman, and 2 points for Ethan Schultes. But St. Cecilia dropping one here tonight to a Donovan Trumbull. Final score of 68-32. Final shooting numbers in the ball game for St. Cecilia. They hit 10 out of 35 shots tonight. That is 29%. And the Hawks were 4 out of 15 on three-pointers. That is 27%. Donovan Trumbull, meanwhile, hit 53% of their shots. They were 27 out of 51. And the Cardinals were 5 out of 10 from three-point range for 50%. From the free throw line, St. Cecilia 8 out of 8. Meanwhile, Donovan Trumbull was 8 out of 12. Rebounds, Donovan Trumbull had 28. St. Cecilia had 18. The turnovers, St. Cecilia had 14. Donovan Trumbull had 7. Steals, St. Cecilia had 2. And Donovan Trumbull had 8. No block shots for St. Cecilia tonight. 1 block shot for Donovan Trumbull. And again, the final score here in this one, the Cardinals beat the Blue Hawks tonight by a score of 68-32, as St. Cecilia is now 0-3 on the season. Don't forget, tomorrow we have got Hastings College basketball for you from Sioux City. The Broncos will take on the Chargers of Briar Cliff. That game will go at 2 o'clock for the women's game. 3:45 for the guys. Will be on the air from the pregame show from the Flanagan Center at 1:45 tomorrow afternoon. We invite you to join us for the play-by-play coverage tomorrow on Extreme Sports. Again, it was Hastings St. Cecilia losing this ball game to Donovan Trumbull. A final score of 66-26 here in this one, as Donovan Trumbull rolls to their third victory of the season here tonight. So again, we invite you to join us for Hastings College basketball coming up tomorrow here on Extreme Sports, beginning at 1:45. For Gene Shaw and our Director of Scoring Operations, Riken Rosno, who helped us out, did a great job with us here tonight. I'm Mike Will, wishing you a very pleasant good evening from Donovan.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of high school basketball on Extreme Sports. If you missed portions of today's game, you can download our podcast at x-streamsports.com.
Out the fellow players for the poor play. Like, yeah, the defense just being this incredibly sloppy is kind of a surprise for Todd Bowles, and you can tell he was pretty ticked off. And just watching Baker on the sideline, kind of saw it coming. I mean, really, part of it too is not only did they lose, but like how they lost. They were 3rd and 28, and Kirk Cousins digs them out, and and